from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team here. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team here. We don't like to do too much explaining. Story stay the same, I never changed it. Story stay the same, I never changed it. Never changed it. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team here. Now we're here. Now we're here. Now we're here. Started. Now I'm on the road. Started.
All right, welcome to Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition version 2012 at NCR 2013. I'm Ultra David.
And I'm Mike Ross, and I can't wait to get into some of this action, man. Is this? I got it wrong earlier. Is this top 32 right now?
I
for
think
AE?
it's top 32.
Okay. All right.
not 1,000% on this. It is semis for sure. Pools are most of the way done. I think these are something like the winners and losers, the winners finals and losers finals of each pool, something like that.
Yes. Because I remember I was supposed to play Kaneda, and we never got to play yet. So.
Oh, you haven't yet?
Yeah,
Okay, wow, you're
that's
still in
winners.
Street Fighter 2? Look at you having a
I'm just-
successful day.
I'm just saying.
You're ready to get 4th place in 3 things.
I'm gonna choke you on the stream right now.
Okay, so who do we have coming up first? Looks to me like Ricky Ortiz is up there, and his opponent is Adam A.
Adam A, Filipino champ, was talking earlier saying that we should really look out for this match because Adam A is one of the sleeper NorCal players.
Oh, yeah?
And I think gives Ricky problems. So this is going to be interesting. This is definitely going to be something to look for.
All right, we will see. Again, you can check out the brackets at ncr11.challenge.com. Now, this T-Hawk actually has beaten Ricky before, and I feel like T-Hawk does okay in the Rufus match.
Absolutely.
This is not a bad matchup for him at all. Oh, he doesn't get the combo. He goes back for the reset.
This is too.
Wow, he's stunned,
my
just
gosh,
like that.
he's already dead. And Champ is getting hype right now, as he said. I told you.
Oh, missed the
this
link.
is something to look out for. Uh-oh, this is going to be bad.
Yeah, missed the link there. Adam A only needs a couple more hits, but he can't get too easy. Oh, Ricky comes in.
And it looks like Adam A does not know how to block on wake up, which is fine. You know, he's T-Hawk. He's got the life to just go nuts.
Yeah, he's not going to die here, but he's getting close. He can't survive too much more.
Yep. Oh, wow. Ooh, good.
Wow.
Ooh, the footsies.
Wow, the counter poke stand roundhouse over
punish.
crouching roundhouse.
Okay. Oh, nice.
That was a good round. I mean, that was a good round for both players. Ricky Ortiz almost recovered all the way.
Yeah, he had a good read, Ricky, with the EX Messiah, or sorry, EX Snake Strike. Just didn't get the hit. Oh, nice. Now Ricky's playing, Ricky's playing the footsie game. He's throwing out that standing medium kick because he knows T-Hawk can't move closer, so he's going to have to jump, and then he just EX Snake Strikes.
That was a smart one right there. That crouching jab.
Yep. Boom.
Yeah, this is all footsie. This is all distance. And Ricky comes out with EX Snakes, but not really punished too bad for it. It's not a big deal.
Ricky's looking like a download complete right now.
Yeah, just complete zoning.
Just took him one round to get adjusted. He said, okay, I'm going to stick out my normals. You're going to have to jump at me, and I will punish you every time for jumping. That is what I do. I am EG, Ricky Ortiz, signing out.
we'll see if he can keep it up. Adam has beaten Ricky in the past in tournament.
Yep, stick out those normals. Force T-Hawk to jump. Okay.
Oh, comes in when he thought he had a chance, but Ricky gets the punish.
More normals, normals, normals. Now what I think T-Hawk has to start doing is standing outside the crouching fierce punch range and try to punish that.
Yeah, he can
with a
definitely
standing
do
medium
that.
kick. He can kick it and say, nope, no. Oh my gosh.
This could be his
bad.
chance. This could be it. He comes in for one, comes in for two.
Wow.
Oh, he went for the whiff. Knocks Ricky out of the air. Here comes Adams maintaining.
Nice, nice. Good reaction by Ricky.
Yeah, once T-Hawk is up in the air like that, all he can really do is EX dive to get under.
Yeah.
That's happened a couple times, but no meter there.
He's got a standing medium kick, that crouching fierce. He could be getting a lot of damage.
He can be focused. He can be focus dashing it too. Wow.
Oh,
That's that.
Yep.
He didn't get behind him in time. Yeah, he can focus dash toward to get a stand short or a jab SPD.
Right.
He has some options to deal with it, but we didn't see him bring any of those out.
We already know that his Vortex game is pretty serious.
He's been really successful on that. He just hasn't had too many chances.
Oh, there it is. The whiff crouching.
That down strong in the air. It will not hit the ground. It's great air to air, but won't hit the ground, so it whiffs.
It forces people to want to block. You know, because you see T-Hawk attacking in the air, you're like, I don't want to get hit by the overhead.
That's right.
And then he just falls down and grabs you or something. Ooh, nice sweep.
Good timing on that.
Yeah.
Oh, went for the cross-up, didn't quite get it, but not punished.
Okay. Kick his fist. Tell him to get. There you go.
Okay, yep, that's what he's got to do.
Oh, wow. Good. Okay. Oh, my goodness. This is bad.
Normal grab is at the back throw. No,
Yep,
he stays in front.
Oh, my God.
I'm honestly not sure why that hit. I don't know what Ricky was looking for there.
That was sick.
I thought that was pretty clearly a neutral jump, but maybe Ricky thought it was a jump toward. Again, same opening.
Yep. All right. This is going to be bad. Oh, he was kind of expecting that.
He had OS right
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
That
he
was
did.
option select stand roundhouse.
Oh, he's got the setup. Doing it again. Oh, my God.
Yeah, you see that air-to-air property.
Is the sickest.
Got him. He expected the
T-Hawk.
jump. And now Adam has so much life, he can play pretty patiently on the way back in. He only needs a couple more hits.
Yeah. Come on. He's giving you free. Oh, okay. 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 Kick it. Ricky's too. Oh, he just threw it out there, which is smart. You know, you're kind of in a range where it's hard to react to when you're that close, less than half screen.
Yep.
Yeah, this is really interesting.
1-1.
Take that breath. You are one match away from sending E.G. Ricky Ortiz to losers. Adam 8.
Oh, the grab. SPD,
snaps, the
two-framer.
setups.
Wow, he's been so good on that.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh,
Ricky can't take too many more hits. He's on the verge of stun. That's what I'm talking
That's
about.
what you
Focus
were waiting
forward.
for.
Yes,
That's what
sir.
you were waiting for.
Yes, it was.
Oh, there it is again.
See what I'm talking about? He was still on the verge of stun.
Oh my gosh.
He ends it with a fierce.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are witnessing a T-Hawk master in action. For those not in the NorCal area, this is new to all of us. This is ridiculous. We're seeing option selects, we're seeing buffers, we're seeing damage, we're seeing combos, we're seeing priority, we're seeing it all right here at NorCal Regionals.
This guy's really good with Hawk, I gotta say. He has a lot of his options in hand. He's been using them well. His success on the after knockdowns has been gigantic.
Okay. Bang.
Yeah, looking for Ricky to jump away. He was right.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Adam playing it patiently. He's outside that range you were talking about. He's just outside it.
Yep. That's what you need. That's where you need to be. Oh man, but that wasn't smart. No reason to do jab condor from full screen, right?
He's just looking for anything, any kind of knockdown.
Okay.
Oh no, a little bit too far away.
Ricky had the perfect spacing to get out of there. Very fortunate for him, because if T-Hawk managed to get in, that might have been the end of the round.
Wow, it's gonna go down.
Yeah.
To the final round.
This is it. Ricky brushing it off, saying, I'm in good shape. I have 3 meters.
Yeah.
Jumps. Yep. He sticks. Oh gosh, he did it before I could even say what was going to happen.
I know, man.
Okay. This is where Ricky shines.
Yeah.
He has his opponent mentally. He checked out of the building. He said, I need damage. I don't care. Oh, there. Finally.
Adam's trying to recover. Oh, but against that EX, you really
Yeah.
can't do much against Ricky. His
Yeah.
reactions are so good with it.
Got to kick his fist.
Oh, this is the chance now. Adam, Oh, the empty
Oh
jump.
my
He had the
lord, ladies
grab.
and gentlemen.
What's the mix-up afterward? He is again so successful.
Oh, good right, Ricky Ortiz. Oh my god.
Tried to catch the jump back.
Okay.
He's not done yet. He is not done yet. Can't take any more chip. Watch for Ultra. Oh my god.
gosh.
I would have straight up done Ultra
Ooh.
2 if I were Adam. He didn't do it.
Oh, Ricky's yelling, saying so random. He's so random.
What do you mean so random? His success rate on Ricky's knockdown was 100%. Did
It
he
was
ever
ridiculous,
not get a
yes.
hit? Did he ever not get a hit after knockdown?
Everything he did was safe and calculated. Well, you know, safe.
After the knockdown,
yeah,
it was.
He knew what he was doing.
After the knockdown, Ricky got hit every time. So that's not random, man. That's a good read.
Not at all.
But it was great spacing by Ricky to keep. I mean, that's why he won. It wasn't because of the guessing games. It was just because of the excellent footsies, the excellent spacings that Ricky had. That's why he got through.
Absolutely.
But good job to Ricky. He moves on. Adam is going to be sent to loser's bracket. And in the meantime, FocusAttack.com has some good things for you. 10% off all arcade parts and accessories. $10 off Kanba 8-arc joysticks. 10% off faux hammer stealth. Man, look at that thing. That is so cool.
That is ridiculous. That is a beautiful work of art right there.
It really is. FocusAttack.com is where you can find all that good stuff.
With the silent stick buttons too. The silent samurais.
So that stick looks so
Yeah,
awesome.
it's definitely the popular new thing is the silent buttons. I love it personally.
Oh man, this is pretty sick right here.
Yeah, we got a match. Got Alex Valle, Level Up's very own Alex Valle versus the German Luger.
Yeah, I came out here for this. I
He
definitely
loves
didn't
coming to
expect to
NCR.
see it, but yeah, here he is. He's definitely one of the better Vegas players in the country.
Not just that, for those that don't know him, he is one of the nicest guys
Oh,
on
yeah.
the planet. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, definitely.
That dude, he's such a cool guy to be around.
Really strong player, really nice guy. His matchup, I feel like he has a slight disadvantage in the Ryu match, but not too big. It's certainly something he can overcome.
Right. Oh, yo, Valle's fireball game it's unorthodox. It's very stupid in a good way.
Oh yeah. He throws fireballs at times. You just don't expect it. You feel like you're like, if German Luger had jumped at any of those times and had jump fierce, he could have blown up Valle. But Valle knows that German Luger knows. You know, it's interesting.
Valle just uppercut from half screen distance. He just said, "I know you want to do something."
Yeah,
I'm Alex Valle.
Right, and if you're German Luger to see that Alex feels like he already has enough of a bead on you to do that early.
Right. Oh, that was a good jump.
That's not good to know.
Double jump back roundhouse in the corner, saying, "What can you do to me? I'm hungry. I want this."
I mean, German Luger hasn't shown that he's been able to deal with Valle's style so far.
Right.
He's going to have a lot more annoyance in that mid-range. The thing about Alex, how he's playing right now, is that he's controlling a range that German Luger wants to control as Vega.
Exactly.
He should be able to control it if he's going to win. He's trying to trade.
Yeah.
It's just not working out over long term. He's had the jump that we were talked about, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
One time, but
And he got some damage. That might be the only damage he gets this round.
it's not looking good.
Now he's playing Valle's game. Yep. Oh,
Okay.
What's gonna happen?
Oh, nice. Wow. Yes.
Very patient. I like that. Stand up. Look at me. Where am I going? Oh, I just threw you.
Oh, watch out, though. Okay.
Oh, okay. Now, what could Valle have done anything to get out of that? Could he crouching medium kick to get under?
No, I think German Luger did that too low. He maybe could have EX Dragon Punch. I don't know.
Yeah. Not worth it. Save the meter for the next round. Sometimes you got to concede a round to win the battle, to win the war, right? Ooh, punched in the face. Crouching medium.
Oh, wow. Oh, punish. Yo, he just got meter, but that's that's annoying.
Valle content with. Oh, never mind.
Oh,
jeez. Okay, now they're both pressing buttons, and Vega's winning. Good reaction right there.
Yeah, this is how German Luger wants it to go. Corner control. He's had his good mix-ups. Wanted to get his claw, but just wasn't close enough.
Valle's like, nope.
That's actually a pretty significant loss. He has nerfed range now. Nerfed damage a little bit.
Wow. Is he gonna pick up his car or just do away with it? Says I don't. Oh, okay.
Oh.
This is close.
Oh, yes.
Nice.
Good confirm from Alex.
Yeah,
Is
that was
going to
good.
close the game? Yes. Got him.
Very close. I know German Luger is definitely not happy with that. All he had to do was watch his ankles a little closer. One slip up and that's the whole game right there.
It's the battle of the century.
Rushing right into the second match here. Let's see if he cleans up on his mistakes. He's got to get around Valle's fireball game from mid-range because it is really good and devastating.
That harassment from the front by German Luger, helping him open up the throw game, which he's already done a good job at. Try to come in with Cosmic Heel, no. But at least he's backing Alex up, and again.
Oh,
man.
wow, nice to evade the Dragon Punch.
Oh, no!
No, that's not what he wanted.
No, yeah, I'm sure you're right.
Nice. Yep.
Alex
I felt
gets
the
away.
throw coming. He's really good with that. It's very sneaky.
Yes.
Vega's such a good throw range.
Vega's a good character.
Yeah, he is. Oh, and he wasted the X meter.
That very fast crouching medium kick. Takes up good range, you get to link it.
He's got to utilize that move more.
Now Alex's chance to play offense, and German Luger just gets out of there.
Goes with the back. Oh, nice. Good air to air.
Oh, nothing. Could have had jump strong, I would think.
Yeah. Another back. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Okay, that was good. Ooh, litter rock.
Yes, got the link. Here comes German Luger.
Oh, man. Everybody's just getting away with backdashes. How come I can never get away with them? Jeez.
Gotta watch out. Oh,
Yep. Okay, this is, oh, nice.
Oh, he could have whiff punished.
There it
But
goes. Another one of those good throws that German Luger has. Now he's getting a little greedy. Yep.
oh, he takes more damage now.
Caught him.
Not dead yet.
Caught him
EX.
second.
Oh,
What? Oh, my
I wonder what he
goodness.
was going for there.
Yeah, I
What
don't
was
know.
German Luger trying to do?
I don't think he even knew where he was going to land in that kind of situation, so he's a little thrown off.
Alex on his match point now.
He's playing the Valle game now. Oh,
Oh, very
this
nice.
is Valle's game.
Yeah, once you're in the corner, not canceled to anything. Alex still
Flexing
maintains control, though, working on a dizzy.
Yeah.
Oh, not anymore. German Luger's going to be good. Gets out. Well, German Luger's really afraid of Dragon Punch right now. You can see it in his pressure. And yeah, backs off
Trying to
again.
Go for that throw, but hit him with the back roundhouse. Oh, good.
It's an option select from
Finally,
Alex?
yeah.
Wow, look at this
Finally.
patience.
Yep.
Wow, sweep afterward. German Luger can still do this. Just needs 2 series and he's
gonna
good.
Walk up throw, walk up throw. Yep.
That was a risky tech.
Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Oh, there it was.
Yeah. Vi is saying, nope, stay at this distance, please. I'm going to keep throwing out my crouching medium kick.
Startup of Cosmic Heel right there.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, well, I had fun commentating with you. Tagging in for me now is the other side of Ultra Chin, James Chin himself.
Hey, good luck in the tournament, Mike. What's up, baby?
What's going on, dear?
Everything is going dandy.
I actually.
Yeah.
So who do we have up next? How many matches have I missed so far?
You missed a couple.
Okay.
Not a big deal. Looks to me like
Okay.
Flo's coming up. I can't really see who's hitting. Oh, it's LPN.
Oh,
It'll be
nice,
Flo
okay.
and LPN.
So it's gonna be Cammy versus. Because we
Oh, for
have
Flo?
Yeah,
Because he's had character crisis in this game since the start of Super.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, we'll see.
Because he was a Sagat
Yeah.
player in Vanilla, and since then he just hasn't been able to figure out a good character to go with.
That's right. That's right. Check it out at madcatstore.com. There's an offer there for a bunch of good stuff. Tekken Tag Tournament 2 Fight Stick for Xbox 360, PS3, and Wii, $100, which means that it's 38% off. That's pretty nice. Coupon code MCZ Markman gets it for you at checkout. madcatstore.com.
Yep.
Expires on Monday.
All right, so here we go, Flo. I mean, he's been using Guy, he's used Jury, he's used Rufus, and he is going to go with Rufus. Okay.
Okay.
Now, this is actually going to be a rough match for him because LPN has played a lot of Ricky. You know they played each other a lot. Now, that could also help to his advantage because obviously Ricky is his EG teammate, so maybe Ricky has managed to give Flo some advice on how to fight LPN.
Well, you know, Justin has a pocket cami. Ricky has a pocket cami. They both do. I don't know if he has much experience against that, though. I guess we'll have to see.
All right, starting off with a too high of a dive kick, getting the throw. Oh! That's the way it works,
Wow.
man. Active frames for days on that uppercut. Active frames for days.
Would you describe it as the best uppercut in the game?
You just trying to bait me now.
You know it, man. Flo trying to get in. Good defense here from LPN.
Oh, just
one
a
of the
little
best
too far.
camis in the country.
Yep.
So strong with this character. Oh, he was looking for jump, but wasn't there.
All right, good patience from Flo. That's the trick, right? Whenever you see Cammy as a meter, when she gets near you, when she's at that like tiny step away from you, you gotta watch out for that low to the ground EX type kick.
Oh, needs to be something. No.
Oh, here we go. He's got in the corner and it reached.
And that's going to be round 1 for Flo.
That just barely connected, and we see Flo's teammate, Ricky Ortiz, applauding.
And the battle continues.
Well, let's see if Flo can keep it up. Wow.
Oops, wrong thing. He wanted to drill. He wanted to drill
And
instead.
Flo expected to be on the other side. His canceled a Galactic Tornado did not come out.
Yep.
A couple of mistakes from both.
Oh, wow.
Gets EX, lots of damage on that.
All right, Flo looking good so far, but yeah, you got to watch out. Oh, no, again. What the heck?
This match is nutsy. I don't know
I
what's going on.
don't know what's going on. The hitboxes are everywhere. Oh, my God. And that's not going to juggle.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on, really. This is pretty crazy. Stays in the front. LPN trying to fight out of the corner, see if he can do it.
Ooh, I'm allergic to sloppy play, I guess. Ugh.
Oh, gets
nice.
the sweep. What can he get?
Oh.
Nothing.
I think Flo was looking for an uppercut in that situation after the high dive kick. Oh, he went up, but early jump roundhouse from LPN, so smart.
LPN can end it. 2 more mix-ups is all he needs.
Oh, but he got away. Oh, great backdash, but no punish. He should have just went for raw ultra off the backdash.
Well, something faster than sweep. Sweep is the slowest option you could have done right there.
Yeah, okay. Oh, wow, he's still
Good
staying in
defense
there.
from Flo.
Oh.
He's waiting it out. Can he get back in now? He's got to deal a little bit damage on LPN, and there's this medium kick. Takes up space. Good call.
Yeah. One of Cammy's best ground pokes. Standing forward, very hard to whiff punish, reaches far. Only weakness is this, it's not cancelable.
Wow, that was a smart jab right there. Oh, could have kept it up.
Yeah, didn't quite get the links. Nice jump back roundhouse.
Yep.
Air to air.
He's got.
Oh, there it is again. Active frames for days.
That is heartbreaking for Flo. Now Flo's got to make this one count.
Wow, I think he thought he was going to land on the other side or something.
You might be right.
And Flo doesn't go for the follow-up because he just wants to keep the pressure going. Oh, wow.
Gonna
Two
go for
shorts
ultra.
into the roundhouse. Of course, he's going to damage reduce it a little bit.
Right, so Flo's going to need something else here, at least once, maybe twice. Nice blocking. No links from Flo there. Oh, this could be whiffed. This could be huge. And he could lose the round on this. One mix-up.
Yeah,
What's
there
the
it
second
goes.
one?
Close to dizzy.
What's the second one here? Oh, Flo
no.
presses the panic button, and it was the right option. So Flo
That
takes
was
the first game.
That was Ricky Ortiz status right there. Let's just do the EX Messiah. Let's just do it. And you can see Ricky Ortiz. I'm just looking right at him. And
Yeah,
he
you're
has
just
smiles
talking to
like-
this guy. He's 10
yeah.
feet in front of you. It's
Yeah,
getting a little
exactly.
weird now.
He's like smiling and nodding his head. So I'm
Okay,
gonna say,
keep talking to him. Just keep
I'm gonna say
looking over
right
there.
now when I'm watching Ricky cheering on Flo.
Okay,
it's so cute. It's cute, dude.
You look at Ricky. I'll look at the match.
Okay, no
Okay,
problem.
you can commentate Ricky's actions. I'll say what's going on stream.
It looks like he's getting texts like they're talking about you on stream.
Dude, if you can't hear us, I don't know.
James Chen
10
says
feet
you're
away.
cute.
So LPN, I do feel like this is an advantaged match for Cammy.
Yes.
But Rufus takes the first one. She has a little better defensive options. Her offense so strong against Rufus. She has some good unblockables against him. Even if not unblockables, though, any mix-up does a lot of stun, and Rufus can't take a lot of stun.
Exactly.
That's a problem for him.
That's the biggest factor right there. Is that Cammy deals so much stun, and Rufus, strangely, on the lower end of one of the stun characters.
The stage of battle is set.
Right, so he's just going to run it right back with Cammy, and I think that's a good choice. I don't think that he should switch characters.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
She's one of those characters. She's like a burst character. Once she gets that momentum, she can do so much damage all at once. She's got to be careful. Twice now that focus has not reached. Wow, meaty spin knuckle.
Well, not really much that Rufus could have done about it.
Yeah.
Didn't have any meter at the time.
It's a good way to stay in. The spin knuckle blocked in the low jab is a true block streak.
Wow,
what
and he could have punished better than that, but at least he got something out of it. That's really lucky for Flo.
I mean, it's a 3-frame punish, that throw, just to make sure, because anything slower might not have worked, and big damage. Oh, wow, was that a setup? Didn't quite work.
That was definitely supposed to be Dragon
Punch.
Punch.
Right there.
That was Dragon Punch for sure. Maybe he
Yeah.
just expected to be on the other side. I don't know.
You see LPN's face, no reaction. He's not gonna let on that was an accident, but everybody knows it was.
He had a little bit different play in that round. More medium kick, as you can see here. He's trying to take up space a little bit better. His mix-ups are a little stronger. Oh,
saw
yeah,
those-
he expected the Messiah, tried to jump away from it.
I'm not gonna lie, I saw those 2 dive kicks hit each other. I thought one of them was gonna die right away. Oh, good block from Flo.
Yeah, maybe starting to get a read on that.
I don't like that jump back from LPN. It put him out of the range that he wanted to be in, right next to him. It might have not been done on purpose.
Well, I feel like his character takes up space better in front of Rufus than Rufus does, which he's made work out really well for himself.
Oh no! Come on, gotta be careful of those crouch tags.
Oh, watch out for EX maybe? No,
Oh,
goes
he
for
just
overhead.
went for the, yeah, he just went for that. He wants to save his meter for the next round.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And all he needs is anything, any hit, any bit of chip. Gonna be good. So for LPN, oh, this is how it starts though. He can't take any chip. Can't
Okay,
take EX
nice
Messiah. Did you see him jump away right there just in
yeah.
case?
Now, I don't want to see Flo ever use low pierce. That's the one button I don't want to see Flo use. Because if LPN gets close enough, he may be able to ultra it back, or if he focus dash through it, that he could just do a ton of damage to him. And it's such a go-to move for Rufus is to try to drain that last bit of life. All right, EX Messiah more just to get momentum back on his side.
Yeah, not much damage. LPN's fine with that.
Ooh, wow. Once again, Cammy, that jump round. Oh, he just stopped blocking in the middle of that. All right, good.
Keeps it
Oh,
up.
wow. Drill, FADC, and the low jab. That's a 1-frame link. Good stuff.
Wow, LPN has really been looking for Messiah. And again, both of those jumps I think were about Messiah. Here
Uh-oh,
comes a
here we
big
go.
damage. Oh, could have been bigger.
Yeah, but he's going to save it. He's going to try to save it for when he can do more damage with it. So he could have easily did short roundhouse into
Yes.
ultra.
Ooh, they both expected something from each other. And no, didn't get enough links, but Flo at least is pushing LPN back into the corner. LPN getting caged.
Ooh, just barely blocked that. And he is smart. He knew that he wasn't going to be able to come. Oh, no! Oh, okay, no FADC. He didn't have the meter for it.
Oh, punish? No, he could have. Could have gotten a punish on that. Could have taken the game.
Stop.
There it is.
Yeah, there it is. All right, so LPN takes that second game, and you can hear the audience cheering for LPN. He's from Northern California. Flo is now considered a Southern Californian player.
He's been in SoCal for a few
Yeah.
years at this point.
That rivalry between SoCal and NorCal will never die. It's existed since the original Street Fighter 2, never left since then. These two parts of the same state really don't like each other from a gameplay standpoint.
Yeah, well, the state's bigger than a lot of countries, so
Yeah.
we have a lot of room for rivalry. Flo taking the opportunity to try to get in. LPN. Oh, wow. And
Oh,
got another
second
chance.
chance.
There it is, yeah.
Yeah, Stranger didn't work this.
Well, you got to wait until the end when she's recovering.
Yeah.
When she's in the dive, still, she's too low to get hit by the Pierce.
And you see Flo with a couple of just prediction jump roundhouses that haven't been working, and here we go. Uppercut, FADC, getting decent damage off of that. She hadn't built up a lot of her ultra yet, so it wasn't going to do a ton of damage.
I feel like that was supposed to be some real tricky setup there with that jump Pierce. He can cross up, I know, against Rufus. Didn't happen there. Oh, we tried to get his jump roundhouse, did Flo, but LPN got his first. Battle of two of the best jump roundhouses in the game.
Oh, wow, no uppercut from LPN. Great patience from him. Oh! Just a random stand roundhouse, and that's going to take it.
Wow.
Wow.
Match point now for Flo on the strength of Footsie's stand roundhouse.
Ooh, nobody would have guessed that was coming.
Well, clearly LPN didn't.
Ooh.
Flo with the pressure, blown up by LPN, did not want to take any more of that. And LPN again looking for Messiah, jump back. He's really been looking for that. He's guessed right a few times. Comes in with the meaty. Wow, great job. Good jab.
Oh, delayed it. Delayed
Flash
it
kick
just
in
enough.
there. Oh, and here comes Flo now. Back into the corner
Okay,
is
come on.
LPN. He does have two meters.
LPN so far really amazing with those jump roundhouses.
What's
the
the
early
setup?
jump roundhouses. Oh, just a whip. He went for the unblockable Pierce, but it missed.
And Chip was going to do it. So match point now for both EG Flo and TFA Razor LPN.
Is this winners or losers?
This is, I believe, winner's side.
Okay.
Haven't seen the bracket, to be honest, but I assume these are both in winners. Not sure.
Okay, spent a little meter there, just on the off chance of that hit. Nice. Flo has been trying.
Yeah, this is all winners here.
Flo has been trying way too many preemptive jump roundhouses. They haven't been working. Okay, nice. Chase down with just a sound roundhouse. Get some damage there. Oh, good damage on that throw. One of the most damaging throws.
Oh, great block by Flo. He tried to come in with the dive kick on what he expected to be crouch tech. Wasn't there.
Yeah, you saw LPN there whip a jump roundhouse. Flo probably should try to take
Oh,
advantage of
wow,
that. Great
standing
stuff.
strong in that situation was a risk, but it paid off.
Oh,
he
my
got
God.
it. Flo sees it, hit. He goes for the ultra. He's going to need something else, though. LPN has a couple of bars to make Dragon Punch FADC safe. It's all down to this set right here.
Oh, what a try from
Got him.
He got him with the low jab. EX Galactic Tornado, and he's going to take it over LPN. Wow.
Flo moves on in the winner's side. LPN's not out, but he is in loser's bracket. So
Hey.
LPN, I think, is one of the favorites in NorCal for both Cross Tekken and Street Fighter. He's out of Cross Tekken. In Street Fighter, he's in losers.
And you know what? You have to give credit where credit is due. Obviously, Flo, a player known for choking, known for not making it through the clutch. Great clutch play there
Right.
for Flo. So good stuff for him. You know?
Yeah, always rooting for him to do well for that fact. I always want him to break out of that mode.
Yeah,
he has
yeah.
trouble doing it, but he did it right there.
Yeah.
So he moves on.
And you know, how many times on stream have we talked about the Flo, right?
Right,
So
yeah.
when he does
Always said
something-
one of the most talented players. Rarely can put it together
Yeah.
in tournaments. But hey, he's got a chance to continue with
Yeah,
this.
exactly. So when he does something so clutch like that, you got to give him his props as
Right.
well. So
Right.
don't forget, guys, $10 coupon code NCR2013 for 8arc.com. You can follow them on all the social media and YouTube /8arc, makers of quality joysticks, quality products. Check that out, 8arc.com.
So coming up next,
It's B-Sida, right? That we saw him playing,
and Julio.
going up against Julio. Julio, who finished top 2 at an NCR, I think 2 years ago. I think it was second place. I think he was using Yun. That was during AE. But he's stuck with Yun since then, and he's been a very, very strong Yun player, even in 2012.
Well, I mean, Yun is a good character.
Oh, yeah,
People,
absolutely.
he did get nerfed in this version of the game, but not so much that he's not good. I still feel like he's, among the top third, maybe quarter of the characters in the game.
Yeah, most of the people have probably overreacted to Yun's nerfs a little. I mean, he went from just simply dominating to really good character.
Exactly. So Cannon's gonna be fighting. That was great. Focus dash toward. B-Side is sick of the pressure, wants to get out. Same with Julio though. Didn't want to let anything get started by B-Side.
Oh no! Drops his combo.
B-Side
Oh, wow.
looking for a little counter hit there.
No crumple, but good back throw. Gets Julio into the corner. Good throw. Oh, just didn't know which way to block that. And smart to use regular Hurricane. Knew that was going to finish him off. Didn't need the EX meter.
That's right. And he has DRS Chris, another really strong Ken player right by his side. Oh, nice reactions. EX shoulder comes in. Julio now has B-Side in the corner.
Oh, nice non-dive kick and just going with the jump neutral punch instead.
Yun has good hitboxes in neutral jump.
Yeah, and that combo still super good. Low strong, stand strong.
Oh, tricky. He went for the feint, got the command grab.
Nice
Wow.
uppercut, not a counter hit though.
Good damage though. Gives B-Side a chance to take this. Oh,
Good
great.
throw into the corner, and that's the power of Ken's back throw.
Almost dead.
Ooh, I think he tried to carry.
Got him.
Oh my gosh!
Got him.
Ken's low forward fireball, never a true block string, not at any range. Great awareness from Julio to just toss that out right in the middle.
Yeah, you can hear the crowd get into that one. But he said that a couple times, so B-Side is going to have to pay attention. 2 times now when Ken has gone for a crouching medium kick fireball, Julio has pressed stuff in between. That's something to keep in mind for B-Side.
Oh wow, did he just stand strong to avoid that cross-up? That's what it almost looked like. Don't know if it was intentional or not, or if that's actually what happened. It would be really cool if it was.
Oh, Karatatsu gets him out. Oh no!
no
Wow,
EX
crouching
version,
fierce
yeah.
right there. And Julio's gonna have to make something happen. He has a character who lets him get in. Very quick on meter building too.
Oh, just
He
go
can
low.
close it out.
Grenade in time, ultra.
Yeah, and he'll have a juggle after that he can win on. Let's see what he gets.
But he had a lot of jabs at the beginning of this combo, so I
Oh.
don't know if this is gonna kill.
You're right, he needed a reset. And B-Side gets another chance. Slowly looking for some opportunity. No EX for Julio, so Ken's fireball's a little more effective. I didn't think that Julio was going to bring out slow shoulder, I gotta say. I think B-Side wasn't looking for that either, but that was a really good prediction.
Yeah,
You
well-
can't do that on a reaction. It's just too slow. He
Yeah.
just predicted it correctly.
I mean, that's also just a sign of just exactly how slow Ken's fireballs really are. Would not have worked for sure against the Ryu. Wow. Okay, let's just uppercut in the middle. That's good stuff there.
B-Side has had a lot of really calculated risks. They've paid off. Not just on his wake up, but on Ken's mid-range game. And he's just taking it to B-Sider right now. He can close it. Nope,
Missed
doesn't do it.
That was actually, okay, round's not done yet.
I love that grab. I love that grab. That's so smart.
Oh,
Well, couldn't keep it up though.
yeah, but that was so smart from Julio. In the middle of that round, he got hit by low forward fireball. Knew it was so far that it wasn't going to combo. Focused dash through it and got all the momentum back on his side off of his opponent's hits.
He's really been making B-Sider pay for trying to bring in the fireball game for Ken. Okay, smart EX fireball, blows up the focus.
Of course, it's not a knockdown, unfortunately, for Ken. He doesn't get the knockdown on his EX fireball.
Spends a bar on that. That's been very effective for him. Comes in. Oh no, he wanted to play away. Oh, no whip punish. That needed to be whip punish right there. Had a little trick. Didn't work out. He had to waste 2 bars on it.
Oh no, tried to bait something out from Julio, and Julio didn't do anything. Oh, here we go, good damage. Not quite enough to kill. And Julio sitting on a full bar. With Canadian.
Fireballs are risky right now for B-Sider. I don't expect him to go to that. But how is he going to close it out without it?
Still half a round, 50 seconds left, so it's still nervous time for B-Sider. No pressure on Julio. Julio can take his time.
Oh, he does spin bar. Wow, I can't believe he wasted the super.
Oh,
And then
no.
he came in for probably the command grab, but neither one worked out.
And he
just
just
missed
lost all of his super meter
Right.
on that gamble. That was not a good decision, in my opinion. And here we go, B-Sider with a lot. He's going to try to keep his momentum. Oh, good block from Julio. Okay, good punish as well. Kind of telegraphed that. Air Hurricane, wow, let's just uppercut.
Well, he was trying to combo it, but he just missed the link. Luckily for him, they both hit.
Ooh.
B-Sider, great spacing on that.
Dizzy, one more hit, but okay, Julio should be okay.
Yeah, that was a good space for Julio to pick. Comes in from it,
And, now you
and
see
again comes in from it. And can't get the link this time, and he does. 1-1.
Surprised B-Sider didn't use an EX uppercut in there just to make sure it would have killed him, but, you know, good enough. Still managed to take him out.
Julio thought he found a way in. B-Sider, great reaction with the crouching jab to take control. And patient play for B-Sider now, kind of playing reactively. Ooh, knocked down.
Nice.
Julio really just been chasing B-Sider down. Great confirm. Oh, nice little mix-up. It wasn't the medium or roundhouse version, it was the short. He got the grab afterward.
Oh, no, what was he doing whipping all those standing kicks?
I'm not sure. Maybe he was looking for tattoo there. Maybe looking for cross-up. I'm not sure why he got hit from the front like that. Just big jump roundhouse took the round for B-Sider. And now 3 straight rounds for him. He's at match point. Okay, that's a good look for Julio. Now he gets the command grab. He can start things off.
Getting good momentum here. Oh, and he thought Ken was going to uppercut in the middle of right after that dive kick. Oh, no crumple. Woo. Very close. If he had just charged that out maybe a couple more frames, he would have been able to get that.
Getting links, and now Julio has full corner control, had a range where he could react. Yes, I love that spot he's picked on screen.
Oh,
that
wow.
was so smart.
Okay.
He could react to Ken footsies, he could react to Ken jumps with anti-air. He just had complete control in that situation. Match point now for both.
Okay, good block from Julio. We've seen him do that a couple of times. Side kick at shallow. Oh, he's going to go for the mix-ups on this again.
Yeah,
oh, wow.
I've seen more Yuns do this now than we saw before.
Very third strike-ish.
He does build meter quickly, but still get it maximum twice in a set in a game now. So it's a risk. Wow, great reaction. Stand short.
Great stand roundhouse poke as well, knocking Ken back.
Now B-Sider has to get back in. He can't just play this waiting game.
Ooh. Oh, that was a huge opportunity for B-Sider.
B-Side trying to jump at ranges that he doesn't think Julio can take control of. Had a chance to make something happen there. Ooh, comes in with a sweep
wow.
now.
Nice.
Great side block.
He wasn't sure that stand short in the lunge punch was going to connect, so he FADC'd it just in case. Spends a little meter on that. Still with a life lead.
Yeah, how's B-Side going to get back in? The fireball is not really going to cut it for him here. Julio's already shown him.
Oh, again
And
a whip punish. Stand short into lunge punch. Said, I see that.
Well, he had to be fast on it because if that hadn't been, if he had waited just a few more frames, my guess is that there was a dragon punch coming out there. That's something I see B-Side do and a lot of Kens do. So he had to be really fast on that, but he got it. So
the match coming
Julio
up, what
takes
I
it.
think it is.
Oh yeah, is it really Ricky Ortiz versus Filipino Champ, or is Ricky just going to be Filipino Champ's cheer on?
Yeah, it's going to be the coach.
That is what's happening. Actually,
Who's coming up is Marcus.
oh, this is an interesting matchup actually. So Mark Teddy out of Southern California. There's Filipino Champ. You can see a little vignette about him. Nice little production we have going on.
That's right.
Filipino Champ and Ricky Ortiz and PR Rog, right, at SoCal Regionals, faced off against a team of players from Wednesday Night Fights that included Mark Teddy, a.k.a. Marcus. And Marcus blew up
He
that
was
team.
undefeated in that whole team tournament.
That's
yeah.
right. And so he had great play against specifically Filipino Champ. I recall that Guy versus Filipino Champ Dawson. You know, when those two characters, when Guy came out, I thought that Sim beat Guy. I don't think so anymore. I think Guy does pretty well in that match, and you saw it from Mark Teddy, how he picked a spot. He had slides that were difficult for Filipino Champ to deal with.
What does that say on the
Oh, I can't really see. Wow.
Earlier in the tournament, he got really mad because someone like walked up and grabbed his joystick to use
Oh, yeah?
it. Yeah, and without asking, and he got really mad. But you know what? I'm going to say this. After Filipino Champ lost to Marcus, he played a little long-term Yomi game on him. He walked up to him and was like, I didn't think you would keep doing slide over and over and over and over again.
Yeah, I think he said it specifically like, I didn't think you would keep doing stupid stuff.
Yes, exactly. He was trying to get into Marcus's head.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to work on Marcus. Marcus knows that slide from slide range is really good against Sim.
What's Sim going to do to punish it?
I mean, Sim can do drill. Sim can do drill to beat it. But
Right, to
other
beat
than
it.
that, I mean, you don't move Guy backwards very far after that. You don't deal too much damage. And Guy knows that on any knockdown, whenever slide hits, he gets a big advantage.
Yep. Oh, wow, run slide that time.
You see slide already coming out here for Guy.
Oh, nice stuff. Using that down elbow to beat it. Oh, great backdash.
And good overhead, too.
All right, he's
Marcus
got the rush
already,
down, yeah.
already exactly where he wants to be. This is already a tough look here for Filipino Champ in the corner.
Oh, nice EX run through there, but he's out of the corner. Good stuff for Filipino Champ. Oh, but a frame trap from Marcus. Oh, and he just threw a little too early. Filipino Champ was still in block stun.
Ultra, yes. Just that was a great bait.
Oh!
If he had not, wow, I really didn't think he was going to do that. That was super awesome from Marcus. I got to say, that was really, really nice.
Good stuff from Mark Teddy.
Really nice play.
Yeah. Good awareness to even have that be the option to try.
Right.
Instead of just trying to stop or something. Oh, great counter. Wow, slide beating the elbow. Good stuff.
Oh,
not
comes in.
bad.
Yeah, Sim can slide under some of Guy's buttons, but not all of them, not at all times. That jump roundhouse done very late can beat slide from some angles. Great,
Great
slide under.
Yeah. Great slide. He's out, and now he's gonna. Oh, I would have liked him throwing him back in the corner. Okay, he knows Marcus likes to touch buttons when he gets up, so he's going with that meaty fireball standard here.
Back strong out of the air. Yoga Sniper is going to close the round.
Good stuff, Filipino Champ. Taking round 2. Marcus Teddy recently joining the Delta Red Squad DRS team along with Chris and Filipino Man.
Oh, that was supposed to be a safe jump setup. It can be. He just was late on it. Wow, counter hit. Didn't get anything out of it. Oh, please punish, and he does.
Wow, did he combo off of that? No, he did not. Okay.
Got him. Just throw.
Yep.
Just throw. Yeah. Now, wow. If Marcus had done a button in the air, then he would have gotten hit.
Yes.
You can't do an attack safe jump against Dalsum Ultra 1, but you can do an empty jump, of course, and that's exactly what happened. That means Marcus was looking for Ultra 1 as a possibility.
And that's actually really risky, too, because if you time it just wrong and accidentally try to throw a little too early, you may come out with a jump attack, and then that will cause you to get hit. So he timed that just right. Oh! Oh, my God.
I'm telling you, this match, not easy for Dalsum.
The Hurricane, yep. Now Filipino down, just a little bit of life. Gets the overhead, point blank overhead. Smart stuff. Not a lot of people looking for that up close.
Marcus, really, I think one of the best, if not the best, guy player in the country. He is so strong now.
Dude, is there anybody? I mean, like, what other guy players are there in the world? You know, frankly, we don't know a lot of guy players. Marcus Teddy easily. Oh,
Wow.
look at that! At the high end of that.
Oh, he got it. Just a mix-up there. He gets the grab out of it.
Okay, good block from Filipino champ. He gives him a chance to escape. Great stuff.
But the thing is that Marcus is just not too worried about that grab. It doesn't do much damage. It's a setup, but he feels like he can get back in pretty easily, and he has done that.
Yeah, and I wish Filipino champ would stop throwing Guy back into the middle of the playing field and throw him back into the corner. Oh, great
That was
yoga
smart.
blast.
That's going to be death. Oh, no.
Oh, he was trying to get him to touch standing fierce when he got up.
Okay. Okay. And Filipino champ does not seem too happy there. I think he's upset that Mark Teddy thought that Filipino champ would press a button.
Yeah, but Marcus, I mean, we talked about it at Wednesday Night Fights all the time. He's always the low short monster, right?
Well, yeah,
And
that's that character.
And you can't discourage him from it, but that's one of his strengths. You can't discourage Marcus from doing the stuff that he wants to do.
Nice teleport out. Gets
so
him
good.
away. Here comes the grab, though.
Chased
Is
him
it cross
down.
up? No, it's from the front. Counter hit setup, and it works again.
Two of them in a row. Great stuff. And now, yeah.
Wow, one
not
more
much
mix-up.
Dawson can do.
One more mix-up.
That's it.
That's it.
That's
Marcus
it.
Teddy, 2-0 over Filipino champ. Man, I used to play that match. I played Sim a lot when I played, and Marcus and I played all the time.
Right, super, right?
And it was tough for him. He couldn't get it. I'm so happy to see that he has gotten so much better that against one of the best Sim players in the country, he can blow him up like that. That is really impressive.
I mean, to be fair, since Super though, Dawson has gotten significantly worse. Guy has gotten significantly better.
Yeah, I mean that is true. But I'm really happy to see that Marcus, as a player, has gotten much stronger along that time too.
Some of the stuff that he was doing, like the whip jump into Hurricane to beat the focus attack and stuff like that, that's not character. That's just playing smart.
Right.
And that is definitely, you can tell Marcus has developed such a strong level of mind games in this game.
Arcade Shock has a booth downstairs. They're one of the sponsors here. They have exclusive Japanese imports. Lots of good stuff there. You can check them out. Arcade Shock. Pre-order today to reserve yours. You can see some of their wares there.
Yeah, they've got
ArcadeShock.com is the website.
They've got a lot of like cool things too. They even sell a lot of joystick ball tops and such, and you can buy silent buttons from them that they get directly from Japan. The Sanwa silent buttons and such.
You know
so a lot of good stuff that you can get from them. And it looks like we are going to have one of NorCal's favorites, one of the guys that they root for the most here, Rom.
Rom is on the left side of your screen.
Going up against the man from Singapore, the only man in the building who can rival Ricky Ortiz when it comes to hairstyle. Shin, of course.
Yeah, he maximizes hair stereotypes, that's for sure. Does a good job with that. I'm a little disappointed that Rom has the hair controlled today. It's not all over the place. I like his hair, yeah. So Gen, of course, for Shen. He's done very well with that character, won a couple of very big tournaments with him.
Yeah,
and it's going to be Yang for Rom, of course, who we played in Third Strike and was one of the best with that character. In this version of the game, I do think that Yang is on the weaker side. I don't think that he's I don't think he's bottom 5, but I do feel that he's in the lower third of the cast or so. Still effective. He can still make him work, but it's going to be a little bit of work.
And thanks to Shin, Gen is one of the only 3 characters who have made 2 appearances in Grand Finals of Road to Evo events. So we know how effective Shin can make this character.
Yes.
Went for a safe jump setup there, didn't quite time it right.
Tried
Rom was
to.
still able to get him.
And Rom tried to option select sweep against backdash, but Gen's backdash is so good, just got away from it. You see, he waited for the crouch check there, then got the grab. Comes from the front, Shen.
Gen actually has one of the best carrot throws in the game. Wasn't that noticed as much as someone like Ken, because we see so many Kens. We don't see a lot of Gens.
Oh, Yang stays in front. Shen knew the setup.
Good stuff.
No anti-air. And Rom backs off. Oh, great job.
Ultra? Oh, no.
No, he was just not at the right spot for that.
Yeah, it would have probably been a little too late, too much of a risk to go for it at that
And
time.
punish on the Rekka.
All right, so Shin takes round 1. Like I said, Yang not exactly one of the stronger characters here, but Rom here in the semifinals for a reason. Strong player, very effective using Yang. All right, good sweep there. Gets the hard knockdown and then catches the teleport attempt. Wow, just another throw. Now what's the setup? Stays in front because he jumped in punch mode instead of jumping in kick mode. that's the tricky thing is when he switches modes, he switches jump distances.
Right.
And if
Jump
you're
arc
not-
is a little different.
You're not aware which one he's doing. Oh!
No, he's too. Wow, I thought he'd be too far. But Shen knows his character way better than I do. He was right. He got the game.
Maybe he has like secret markings in his hair that like show distance that he can measure when it covers his eye like that, you know?
Now, Shen is a really smart player. Very good in lots of games. Good execution, good spacing. Oh, I would have thought that Yankee had a punish there, but I don't know. Maybe starting off of standing short instead. Although that's been nerfed now, I think about it, so maybe not. Rum comes in, trying to maintain corner pressure if he can. Hasn't really had too many extended series against Shen.
I like the way that Shen sometimes when he gets in, he won't even commit to just like a block string or a jump combo. He's willing to just kind of dance around a little.
Smashed out hands. Overhead, little bit of damage, not too dangerous. Rom chases his opponent down. Oh yes.
Good pressure from Rom, but then blown up.
I'm pretty sure Rekka FADC toward is like -4. I think it's pretty bad, so I'm surprised that Shen didn't get anything after that. Rom a slight life lead. Trying to pick the
Nice, got in there.
Just
When
had
he-
meter. Oh wow, wake up hands again.
Using the meter for that as well. Very interesting decision. Oh wow, let's just go.
Okay.
Shen just happened to backdash in that moment.
What will happen now? Fight!
Nice.
Nice his opponent down. Rom with the chance for the pressure. He's
Okay.
been very light on the throw game. Oh, just as I say that, I really like that he establishes that because Shen had just been doing a lot of blocking, not too concerned. And then even that EX for Rom, that's not that bad because it's a sign that now Shen understands that the mix-ups are a little stronger for Rom, that he has more to worry about.
Oh, good tech from Rom. Shen doing empty jump throw instead of empty jump low. That's kind of the second level mix-up. Pressure.
Oh, that's a
punish-
risk.
Yeah, with punish time. Wasn't going to FADC it to get any more damage. And now Rom with the momentum, but just red. Oh, there it is. Just a little too.
That, my friend, is why you always quick rise if you can.
Yep.
If the opponent is doing a combo and you're pretty sure they're gonna hit it, quick rise anyway.
Yeah, especially since you have all that ultra freeze time just to think about it. Oh, from the front, I think he thought he was going to go behind. And now Shen with a full meter, this is super dangerous time. I mean, literally it is because he's got that super, very easy to connect with it.
Oh, no anti-air.
Yeah, all he needs
Allowing
to do
Rom
is
to get out of the corner.
all he needs to do is a combo in the hands, and then that'll land into the super, just like that. Oh wow! Didn't
Wow,
even
that
need-
last one did a ton of
Yeah, I
damage.
know. I thought he was gonna. I was like, is the last hit gonna be enough? And first hit was enough.
Yes,
So,
it was.
there
So
you go.
Shen moves on in winner's bracket 2-0 over Rom. Crowd pretty silent.
Yep. Yeah.
So that's it for Rom in winner's side, but he's still alive, not
Yeah.
done yet.
We've seen a lot of the NorCal favorites here going down little by little. So
Yeah, that's right. LPN gone, Filipino champ.
Well, in
Well,
losers
not
bracket,
gone, but in
losers
losers bracket.
bracket, yeah,
LPN
they're all
and losers,
losers bracket.
Filipino champ and losers. Just
Rom
saw Rom
now
go to
go to
losers.
losers, yeah.
Yeah, Ricky I think is the only one so far to stay alive in winner's bracket.
Okay.
Oh, nice. We got more interesting stuff coming up, but first check out AGEPDP.com. The promo code is AGENCR. With that code, you can get 20% off of your entire order, and you can see a couple of their wares up there.
Yep. Expires on Monday as well.
Actually, I think that's tomorrow. I think the 29th is tomorrow.
They probably mean.
Oh, no, it's Monday. I'm sorry. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. So the other one expires on Tuesday.
Okay. You're never sure if they mean like midnight or in the morning or whatever like that. So it's always hard to say.
As a lawyer, you never make that ambiguous. You always say things end at 11:59
Yep.
p.m. Just make sure, or 12:01. Always make sure.
Oh, wow. So like you said, we have an interesting matchup coming. Yep. So
So
this
Shen
is
from
This
Shen
is
from
Shin Chae
Texas.
from Texas, who we didn't actually see at Texas Showdown, but here at NCR because great friends with all of the NCR crew. He makes it out here every year, and he's stuck. And like Julio, he's stuck with Yun this whole entire time.
Well, he's done really well with Yun too.
He's going up against Jacob, a Seth player.
Oh man, in the worst color, Seth, but
What the?
dang, and he follows right in. One thing about Shen is that he is not afraid in this game. He will take risks, he will go in. I think he plays this character just like how you should. He's so strong with him. Jacob has a chance to make Shen pay and doesn't take it. So not a good look there from Jacob in the first round. Hopefully just stream problems.
Oh, fuzzy guard there. Caught Jacob crouching a little bit early with that jump back strong.
You see what I mean about Shen's play?
Oh, yeah.
He'll get in, he will at all costs maintain pressure, even if it's the risk. Right there he had wake up kicks. If Seth had done Dragon Punch or backdash, he would have been punished, but he's not worried about that. Again, comes in.
Oh my gosh. Look how much life Seth has lost already.
Right.
That was like 4 hits.
Wake up, crouching jab even. I'm telling you, he is a pressure monster.
Oh, okay. Now an opportunity for Jacob to get something going. All right, not dropping the combo this time.
This could be a big swing for him. He's got to have something else.
Oh, what the heck?
It was supposed to be, for sure, it was supposed to be up kick. And Jacob, oh, yep, looking for up kick again,
Yeah.
but Shen very smart, didn't do it.
Shen can already recognize that Jacob went into defensive mode, so.
Yeah, great play by Shen. He taught Jacob to look for craziness, to look for pressure at all costs, and as soon as Jacob grew to expect it, Shen recognized it and backed off just the tiniest bit, enough to stay alive and play well. Shen already has Jacob in the corner here. Jacob, yeah. Getting hurried a little bit was Jacob. Oh wow.
Oh, wow.
Looking for, I guess,
Quick rise, maybe.
yeah, quick rise, exactly.
Look at this. Shen just goes nuts. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I don't think Shen's too concerned about that, though. Dragon Punch. Oh, I bet he mashed it.
Oh!
Punish it on the block. It's minus a lot. That thing is not safe.
I mean,
So match
basically-
point now for Shen.
Yeah, like you said, Shen likes to rush down and just kind of stay in your face, not give you a time to gather yourself, not give you a time to think.
And he's done a great job of picking spacings, too. We've seen how he's dealt with bar stand pierce from Seth. You see at that range where he was standing just before, he had dash toward EX shoulder underneath a boom. He picked perfect spot for that.
Oh, wow, just lunge punch, chasing him down, reading that uppercut, desperation uppercut. Oh, nice, yeah, that's gonna be
Specifically
it.
to beat the focus. Shen Chang, super dominant performance, sending Jacob to loser's bracket.
Yeah, so Combo Fiend said something during Justin and LPN's match and Cross Tekken that I love the way that he put it. He said LPN likes to go crazy, likes to rush down to make his opponent tired, but Justin is not the kind of player who would ever get tired. And I don't know, it's just something about that connotation of the word tired really resonated with me, because that's exactly what it is. So the way you see Shen playing against Jacob, his whole point is just to kind of exasperate him and get him tired, you know, and I love that phrase. I'm going to use that from now on.
Okay.
I think it's just a great term.
Okay.
So, yeah,
All right.
good stuff.
Waiting to see who we have coming up next. PR Rog has stood up. I'm not sure if he's going to be coming up on stage, though. We'll find out in just a second. Nope, looks like it's going to be him, because we see the little video about PR_Balrog. He'll be playing against Flash Metroid in this.
Wow. Okay.
And we'll see which character Flash Metroid brings out. I haven't seen him play Street Fighter yet this weekend. Yeah, PR Rog. That was after he reset the bracket at EVO 2012 Ultimate Marvel 3. Oh, never mind. That's not going to happen after all. As you can see, people are already on the stage. It's Justin Wong in the gray, and in the right is Air from Canada.
You were all trolled. Haha.
The Canadian Ryu.
Yep, set down here by Canada Cup Gaming, run by Lapchi, the guy who puts on Canada Cup.
Yep.
Put on 2 great events very recently. They just had April Duels 2. They also just had Canada Cup Gaming in the winter. And here we see, I mean, a man who needs no introduction, Justin Wong, probably the most well-known fighting game player outside of Daigo.
Yeah, I think you're probably right about that. There he is playing against Fudo. Air, I think, is a really smart player. He doesn't have the best execution, but he does have excellent scientific kind of play.
Yes.
He's a
Very
scientist.
scientific,
He will
yes.
investigate everything, all the angles that he can, all the little options that he can. He's rarely unprepared.
Yeah, he
and so
def-
when you see him play any matchup, you'll see him press buttons and pick little spacings that a lot of people really don't because they haven't investigated it in quite the same way.
Yeah, he definitely comes from the same school of play, I would say, as Infiltration.
I think you're right.
Very calculated, very knowledge-based.
Yes. Not so much about the feel of any particular moment, but more like he's practiced that situation and he has a set of ideas what he's going to do in advance.
And on the complete opposite of the spectrum is Justin Wong, who plays almost purely through emotion and reads.
And right now, Justin Wong is taking it to Air. Air had crouching strong OS crouch tech there.
Yeah, I mean, that's why that 25th anniversary tournament was so fascinating to me. The feel emotion player has always seemed to dominate over the science player. And the Infiltration beating Daigo was one of the first times that the opposite happened. Infiltration definitely bringing in a whole new style of play, you know, ushering in a new style.
And these guys have played a lot. They've had matchups at tournaments all across the country and across Canada as well for the last few years. And if I recall correctly, Justin Wong has pretty much had Air's number.
Yeah. You remember they played in one tournament one time where Justin used Dan against him and, and even did really well against Air.
Good fireball timing right there. As soon as he saw Rufus start to dive kick, he had the fireball to maintain control.
Oh, if he had did a jab uppercut there, he would have been able to combo into Ultra. But he went with the fierce one instead. Not sure why.
Wow. Ooh, that was so smart. And he waits to try to convince Justin to jump. He had perfect spacing on that, perfect timing. Air, only 7 seconds left. Nice.
Good stuff right there.
Justin with the full jump toward. If that had been a jump early dive kick, would have been a different story. Maybe round 1 goes to Justin, but instead, round 1 to Air. Nice comeback there. Remember, Air had lost a lot of life just at the start of the round, and he really changed it up.
Okay, good block from Justin against that focus attack. He could have done an EX missile, but I think he's just going to play it a little safe. Oh, there was the jab uppercut.
Well, I'm interested and surprised kind of to see that Air has had so many random dragon punches without focus, without even the ability to focus in some situations. Not the kind of play I expect from him, but maybe that's why it's working out against Justin right now. Maybe that's not what Justin expects either from this guy.
Yep. Oh, he went for the frame trap, and he got it. Now he's gotten Air down to just a tiny bit of life. Just trying to drain that little bit. Like I said, Rufus loves to use that low fierce, especially Justin. He loves using that low fierce to finish off the last bits of life. In fact, I think it's actually one of his weaknesses. It's something that's easy to read off of Justin.
Air playing it patiently. Justin Wong takes the opportunity to come in. Saw it wasn't working out though and backed off.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Just as much punish, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's great there for Air.
Oh, good frame trap.
He waited it out. That's great patience there by Air. Oh, he just
Oh
drops.
no, and Justin's gonna go right into the Ultra. Get as much damage as he can now. He's not gonna save it. He has plenty of meters, so I think he's just willing to spend that meter there and use all the rest of his meter to help him maintain offense and defense.
Oh, Air wanted something there. I think he got Stand Fierce rather than the Dragon Punch. Like I said, not the best execution. That can be his downfall sometimes. Oh, he thought he had a setup, but Justin Wong with just the exact right amount of delay.
Yep,
and Justin takes the first game.
That's why it's always risky against those characters that have that ability to change their jump arc, change their jump timing.
Right.
Rufus with his dive kick, Cammy with hers, EX Hurricanes or regular Hurricanes from Shoto's. And like you said, more random uppercuts from Air. I mean, we say random, they're not really random, but just riskier situations.
Well, it's cool because it looks to me like Air is trying to convince Justin that Air is not playing the normal Air style.
Right.
And I think it's worked because if I recall correctly, all of his Dragon Punches have hit so far. Ooh, frame trap, doesn't get too much out of it. Justin still has Air in the corner.
Uh-oh, in the Ultra, yep.
And that's going to be match point now for Justin. So despite Air's good play and his, change up of his own style, his traps, all that stuff, Justin has consistently managed to chase him down and end the rounds. And in fact, the round that Air won at the start was a round that Justin had started out doing great in. So this has really mostly been Justin's set.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but we talk about it so much about the strongest players always struggling the first few rounds just to kind of get that read, get them back into that feel against you, and then just taking advantage of it in the last few rounds. But we've seen it so many times. We see it over and over again. Justin sitting on a full super meter.
Well, I don't really think that this has been about Justin adapting to air, because he's still been getting hit by a lot of counter hit setups and by a lot of dragon punches. I think it's been more excellent ability by Justin to thread the needle through air's setups. He's guessed right on his own. Yeah, exactly like in that kind of situation.
Yep, okay, it's going to go for it.
Not going to kill, though. Too many hits there. Going to need something else. Oh, nice.
There it is,
Tough
right there.
to see which side that's going to hit, and Air does not guess right. Justin Wong takes it 2-0. 4 rounds to 1. And Air sent the loser's bracket out here from Vancouver, Canada. One of the strongest players up there for sure. And always a good player, always does well. Love to see when he breaks down matchups and when he breaks down ideas in general. I think he's a really smart guy.
I mean, if it was any indication from what we were told before that match, I think PR Rog is up next, right? Or...
Yeah, we will see. We'll just have to wait, I think, to see who walks up on the stage.
All right, fair enough.
Once again, you can check out the brackets at NCR11, the number 11, ncr11.challenge.com.
Yep, and once again, you can get a $10 coupon code for an 8ARC product using the coupon code NCR2013. Go to 8arc.com and follow them on Facebook and on Twitter /8arc.com and subscribe to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/8arc. All right, so it looks like we have Jace the Ace walking up to the stage. Jace the Ace coming from Southern California. In fact, he was at April Duels in Canada.
Right.
It was the first tournament that he has gone. He had actually traveled out of the state to.
Oh, wow. Well, he's still a young guy.
Yeah, absolutely.
He is going to be facing off against Momochi. That's who's walked up to the stage to play against him. Momochi, I haven't seen play Street Fighter so far this weekend. Do you know whether he's been playing which character?
I'm not sure.
Akuma, Cody?
It's a good question. Good question.
Well, we'll see what he goes with. You can pretty much bet that Jace is going to go with Viper. I've seen him play other characters in casuals, but in tournament, I think I've only ever seen him play Viper.
Who will emerge a champion? Fight!
Okay.
Yeah, so I guess Jace has a bit of Cody experience, but I don't know where. I don't know how relevant that's going to be against maybe the best Cody in the world. Certainly top 2, top 3 Codys.
Yeah, that is if he uses him.
Yeah, right.
Very
We'll have to
likely
see.
that he could go to Akuma as well.
Just to let you know some other matches. Infiltration is going to be playing against El Cubano Loco,
Yeah,
NorCal Vega.
Yeah.
Chris G versus XSK Samurai. XSK Samurai is a great Ryu player from mid-California. Snake Eyes versus Demonic. And Chirithi versus Chris King out of San Diego.
Vega player. Wow, so a couple of Vega players. So Mike Ross is also going to go up against the organizer of this tournament. Kaneda, earlier in the tournament, he had a Raging Demon hat trick. He landed 4 Raging Demons to win all 4 rounds.
Wow. Ramasama's going to play Wolfcron. I haven't really seen Ramasama play Street Fighter in a long time, but I guess he's done well enough to get to top whatever we're in.
He knocked Vangeef into loser's bracket.
He beat Vangeef. How about that?
Yeah,
Okay. And then PR Balrog will play Flash Metroid.
And
That's the rest of the bracket that we have.
I don't know if there was an official announcement or not, but I saw Wolfcron here decked out all in AGE gear.
I saw that too, but I don't know. Anyway, it is Cody from Momochi, and Jace, oh, he just had a whiff there. Nice little punish from Momochi. Not too much damage. Allows him to get in. Good little setup afterwards.
Jace the Ace definitely has one of the most manic Vipers out there. I mean, there's a lot of Vipers, usually a pretty kinetic character, but Jace the Ace in particular, I feel like just goes crazy with this character.
He has no fear, man. He has those young man. Wow, you see what I'm talking about? He has no fear.
Yep. There you go.
Round 1 goes to Jace. Oh, a little bit off on the Seismo spacing.
Interesting that he went with that close one. Close Seismo might have just been a mistake on the Seismo fake.
Knockdown here for Cody. Well, that's -1 on hit for some reason, but not really much Viper can do about that.
Okay, good stuff. Okay, some good damage. And getting Jason into the corner. Wow, did he just read that? Gets the hard knockdown.
I think he had the punish on it. And now both of them are at a range where they can both get the kill on the next hit. Got to see what they have. Oh, no anti-air. He walks
Whoa,
up.
great stuff, great
That
stuff.
walk-up stutter, crouching jab ends the round.
Yeah, good stuff to Iji Momochi. Out here all the way from Japan. Is he the only player from Japan that's out here? I think so, right? Yeah. I know a lot of the other Japanese players are playing in a big tournament this weekend over in Japan as well.
Jace backing off. Tried to get a good range for a burn kick, didn't work out. Now Momochi trying to pressure a little bit soft. That was blocked, and he moves back.
You saw that one time Momochi, oh, well, never mind. I
Well,
was just about to say.
Jace has tried to react to that a bunch of times. He's had it a couple of times, but it's also been harmful to him too.
Right.
If Momochi thought he had the read there, it was not right.
Great jump back from Jace to punish. Got good damage. Pushing Momochi little by little into the corner.
Oh, no.
Oh, here we go, big punish time.
Oh, could have been bigger. Momochi Cody just kind of waiting on Jace now. Gonna see what Viper has, how Viper's gonna try to come in. You know it'll happen eventually. She'll try eventually.
Oh!
Good reaction.
That was a very dangerous throw attempt.
And Jace is on the ropes, but Viper's never out of this. As long as she has any health at all, she's okay. She
Oh,
can still
just tried
make
to
it happen.
chip, but didn't get it.
She can still make this happen.
Is it gonna connect? Yeah, it's gonna get fully, okay.
One more mix-up either side. What happens? Oh, got underneath. Chip. He had to try to backdash, but he died anyway. He died anyway. I think he was pretty much dead.
Look at that little smirk from Momochi. He had a little smile on his face there. Momochi did like a wake-up crouching medium kick to slide under that overhead, right? It's kind of an interesting choice that he chose that button.
Oh, he's probably looking for a burn kick. Cody slide, one of the better tools for getting under burn kick, getting very low profile. It's even lower profile than it looks. It looks like his legs are up, right? It looks like his head is up a little bit, but it's really more like a Dawson slide.
Yeah. Looks like it has that DJ effect, doesn't quite have it, so that leg popping up.
Right, yeah, whereas DJ will hit the air. Cody won't, and I'd be surprised to see this.
I don't understand why he would do this. He did really well. He almost won. There's no reason to change.
Yeah.
Do not second guess yourself.
Right.
And now Jace considering putting on the headphones there, drown out the noise.
Momochi, very intent expression. He's done very well with Cody in the past, having even won a major.
That's right. He won a season's beatings a couple of years ago.
Who will emerge a champion? Fight!
Momochi with a little bit more offensive pressure. Wow, this actually looks exactly like the first round of the first game. That was crazy.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Jace just didn't know when that would end.
And then just went for a Hail Mary Fierce Thunder Knuckle. Got pretty decently punished for it, but not enough.
You know, Momochi has had some risky plays. Jace the Ace just hasn't really punished him on it. Or at least Momochi hasn't been too worried about it. That is pretty hard to react to. To get that like that so consistently, it's just a few frames you could do it in, especially that kind of situation. And now Momochi with match point.
Trying to bait Jace the Ace and going a little more offensively with those rocks.
Those seismos really haven't worked out for Jace. Momochi's evasion of them has been awesome.
Oh, nice, using that low fierce. Outlast the invincibility frames of Viper. She runs out of invincibility frames before she pounds the ground.
See how Momochi's waiting right there? He's looking for something from Jace the Ace, but this time it's grab, and now Momochi might be in trouble. No, Jace the Ace does not get anything out of it.
Oops, that was definitely an accident. It's not very punishable, but still, you hate seeing yourself lose that meter as a Viper player.
Yeah, and you lose the positioning on it too. Your mix-ups are kind of over.
Yeah, see, he can't combo into EX Seismo now to get that free combo into Ultra.
Well, he's got a good position for himself here. He can get the kill on this if he guesses right. No, Momochi guesses right instead.
Ooh.
And now Momochi comes up,
again.
and he's going to end it.
Yeah.
He is going to end it. Momochi takes it 2-0 over Jace the Ace.
Good stuff. A couple of frame traps there from Momochi at the end to take it.
Cody wins.
All right, so Jace the Ace done. It looks like Flash Metroid is coming up against PR Rog.
Flash on Rog.
So yeah, so we have Flash Metroid coming up, and we'll see who the flavor of the week is when it comes to Flash Metroid and Street Fighter.
I heard that Rog had been playing Balrog this weekend.
Has he been?
That's what I've heard. I don't know if
interesting.
that's accurate. I haven't seen him play yet today, or this whole weekend in Street Fighter. So we'll have to see. But yeah, as far as it's either Faye or Boxer for PR Rog. But as for Flash Metroid, I honestly am not sure. I know he switched again. He was playing Akuma. I think that experiment's over as far as I recall. Gen experiment is over.
There's Makoto as well.
Yeah, he's
Stopped
had,
using
I mean, he
Makoto.
played
He
Viper.
used to play Zangief.
He played Zangief.
That's who we got top beta Eva with.
Yeah.
With Zangief.
Yeah, he did. He did. Interesting thing about Flash Metroid is that I feel like he just hasn't picked the right character for him. I think that his strengths are the kind of footsie defensive sort of play, but sometimes he picks characters where that doesn't really make too much sense.
Right.
So I want to see what he goes with.
He's very setup heavy. He's definitely setup heavy and very. He's another one of those science players.
He's a technician.
Definitely has a lot of those setups. I mean, I've looked at. He's brought a book, like a notebook with me with pieces of paper that show against this character do this, against this character do this.
Oh yeah. He has a lot of good notes. That's true. So what did he go with here?
Gen. He went with Gen.
Okay. Gen experiment not over apparently. And Balrog, PR Balrog has gone with Rog.
No Fei Long. Very interesting decision.
Good little damage to start out for Flash. Oh, nope.
Oh, wow.
He just missed the jab in between.
Just a little too far for that throw.
Wow, he's missed a couple throws. Oh no, EX could have been more damaging.
Oh, Ultra, there we go. And it's going to do a lot of damage.
And get great
it's raw.
positioning too.
He's got the life lead. Oh,
Why
wow.
not?
Oh!
You know, honestly, he might have been trying to not only get the chip with crouching strong hands, but trying to duck under it too. Did not work out.
But great awareness from PR Rog, even just to try that in that situation. To know that he basically had to do that or die.
Rog gets the grab. Oh.
Baits the
punishes.
backdash, yep.
And Flash Metroid backs off. Looks to me like he's looking for Rog to do something. He's playing reactively right now. And I don't know about that. I don't think that's a good look for him. Like I said, I do think he wants to play defensively and spacing in general. Okay, he is going to spend Ultra.
Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot of setups that he has sans meter that can land that Ultra. So, you know, if you land that super, you got to land that Ultra.
Oh, missed again.
And then just a walk-up throw from PR Rog. Good stuff.
What's Flash going to do?
Again, all these matches that you're seeing on stream are from winners bracket. So loser just goes to losers bracket. Winner stays in the tournament.
Okay.
We're going down to top 16. Top 16 starts tomorrow morning. First thing on stream.
Man, the speed, the surgical precision of those crouching roundhouses from Rog always impress me.
Look at these buttons that Rog is choosing. It's so pretty watching him pick these buttons in the footsie game.
Well, you know, Flash Metroid really hasn't been keeping up with buttons. There's very little cost to PR Rog for sticking out buttons for controlling space. Flash Metroid just hasn't given him a reason not to do it.
Nice.
See, I mean, Flash Metroid just... I don't like how he's playing right now. I think this is not a good look for him.
This is brutal.
Yeah, he's just playing too reactively. He's playing back too far. He's not sticking out any buttons. He's not getting any good cross-up situations for himself. Not getting counter hits. If you're not doing any of those things as Gen, you're just not going to win.
PR Rog is going to try to keep that momentum going, hitting all the right buttons during the footsie game. Again, catching with that standing fierce. But here we go. Flash Metroid with the crouch roundhouse to start something up, but didn't quite get it. Okay, he's going for fanciness. Got him into the corner with it.
Nice
Good
high
stuff.
block, yeah, that was really strong.
Good throw, and then the setup. Oh, he drops the waterfall kick. I mean, that's Not too big of a problem, but it kind of messed up his timing for the next setup.
Well, the way that Flash Metroid got that damage was by being more active. And I'm happy to see that he's going to it, but it might be a little bit too late. He doesn't get the super. Again, he just probably doesn't want to spend meter at this point.
Yeah, he wants to save it.
There you go.
All right, good stuff. Flash Metroid takes his first round.
Yeah, and it was by being more active. Hopefully he learns that he's got to be a little more into it.
Oh, great whip punish.
That was really strong. He's going to get the waterfall kick afterward. What's the setup?
And he gets a full round to build meter up again. All right.
Can't really hit behind him there. Oh, nice reactions with the down strong.
Oh, wow. Close strong as an anti-air. Good stuff. Not going to win it with a perfect, but I don't think Flash cares. He just
Nope,
wants
that's
to win it.
A-okay.
Oh, no. Okay, he's going to save the meter, it looks like. I guess PR Rog wants to keep the meter for the threat of the Ultra, but
Well, Flash Metroid did a good job there of not being afraid after those turn punches. You know, PR Balrog wanted to come in with something. That's why you saw Flash counter hit him each time. Flash was not worried about things like headbutt. Wow, I don't think I've seen him use that anti-air. That's pretty nuts. Again, with a lot of buttons. A lot of them have good but very particular hitboxes, particular uses.
nice. Got him with the ambiguous cross-up, getting a long combo, going for the alternate setup, not completing the waterfall kick. Oh, caught the backdash.
Nice reactions.
Yeah.
Rog trying to get to his match point, and he does. It is now match point for PR Balrog.
A little shuffle there, a quick back walk into an immediate forward walk. Got him. All needed was that little bit of walking backwards, the trick Flash into thinking that he wasn't going to throw.
Okay, PR Rog getting hit now. Flash Metroid had a chance to start it out, just missed stealing it. Got another sweep though. Flash Metroid backs off again. Flash Metroid, see when he's winning, it's when he's being more active. No, no, oh, there it is.
That time, yeah.
He's been so good with that. Into the corner again.
Draining Flash Metroid down to over half his life. I mean, he looked so good with all those buttons a while ago, but Flash Metroid, great recovery. But now just gets thrown. Oh, no.
Why would he go for the okie doke? I don't get it. Match point now for both.
Wow. Winner's bracket. Loser gets sent to, well, loser gets sent to loser's bracket.
Oh, good reactions from Flash. He has super now, which means he can be very dangerous in the mid-range game. And I really like how he has changed his play through this set. There you go.
Nice. Gonna get a big ton of damage right there.
Nice block, but no tech afterward. Here comes, wow. Will he spend it? No, not yet.
I love that stand strong anti-air.
Yeah, Rog has not been able to
Oh,
jump
he
at that range.
chased him down again.
And we're down to the wire here. Final round between both players. Rog comes in for the grab. Flash gets the tech. Wow, EX. Anything will do it now, and he got it. PR Balrog takes it 2-1. So a nice change of style from Flash Metroid, but I think it was just too late. If he had been playing that way since the very first game, maybe it would have been a different story, but he got there late. Still very close, but Rog takes it. He's going to move on to winner's bracket.
Yeah, awesome close matchup. Much better than watching those two play the staring contest against each other, because that is the most useless thing I've ever seen.
You mean a real-life staring contest?
Yeah, the real-life staring contest. Because those guys, they stare at each other and start laughing within half a second.
Oh, they're terrible at
Yeah,
it?
you
They
know-
suck? Yeah, I would imagine that
In
Eduardo.
particular, those two
Yeah.
with each other
I
is
can
like
see
the
that.
worst staring contest ever.
I can see that. So Arcade Shock has some good stuff going on. They have a booth downstairs. It's been pretty active all weekend. You can check it out at arcadeshock.com with coupon code NCR2013. You can save 12% on Hori, Kanba, Sanwa products.
I don't know if they actually sell the posters online. I would assume they do, but they've got some really cool posters as well that they're selling down there. Lots of them. Okay, so I mean, they're posters, a lot of SNK posters, a lot of King of Fighters posters down there, so very cool.
And we have official news for you right now, hot off the presses. Mr. Wolfcrone, officially AGE Wolfcrone. Congrats to him
there
on
you
his
go.
sponsorship. That is great news.
Awesome. And you know what the funny thing is? Wolfcrone has now recently started going to Joystick at
Yeah, you're
tournaments.
right. Yeah, he has been.
Yeah, he showed up the final round all of a sudden. He hadn't shown up to a tournament in a long time, and he showed up there with a joystick, and he did really well.
You know, I haven't talked with him about why he thought he needed to switch. I thought he did great with pad, but for whatever reason, he wants to go to joystick, and I assume that it's been working out because he's this far.
Yeah, there was one specific thing. I can't remember what it was. I remember them mentioning it on stream, but I don't remember exactly what the reason was for.
Okay. So Ramasama with Rufus. Again, I haven't seen him play Street Fighter for a while, but before that, he definitely a very strong Rufus player, and I'm sure he's been playing the whole time. I just haven't seen it myself. But I have a lot of respect for his play. He's a good guy, good player. And AGE Wolfkrone, just recently announced as of by us 2 minutes ago, is playing Viper as always.
The battle has begun. Fight!
So interesting but dangerous. Wow, that's one way to start out that match. And the problem for Rufus in this match is that his wide hitbox allows him to get crossed up by Viper pretty well. And she, as with the Cammy match, can end him pretty quickly using stun combos. But he himself has a really good movement, some good ways to take up space. He's very damaging himself, of course, so not a bad match for him necessarily. He can do it, but I do think that Viper has the advantage.
All right, Wolfkrone with a good sizable lead. Oh, wow. I like Ramasama's thought process there. He's going to try to read a burn kick. Even if he had connected with that stand roundhouse, I don't think it would have been high enough for him to combo into an ultra or anything, but still an interesting decision. I like the thought. Okay, let's just get out that EX Messiah kick. Oh, good throw against the EX Seismo. Trying to keep chasing Wolfkrone down.
Wolfkrone with that Wolfkrone style. You know, he'll get in and take advantage of it when he can. But when not, he's not too crazy about pressing for the most part. He will play a mid-range game.
Ramasama lands the short roundhouse chain target combo. Gets it comboed into the ultra. Nice empty jump. Went up for the throw, yeah. Oh, here we go. Oh, no cancel on the super or anything else. Oh, there it is.
Wolfkrone with game one.
Boom. All right.
Viper wins. It's the battle of the century.
Going right back into it.
Ramasama with the grab. What's the setup afterward here? Oh,
Just try to walk
backdash.
up, yeah.
Wolfkrone, of course, always active on his wake up. He is not one to just sit there and block. He will backdash, he will burn kick, he will seismo, he will thunder knuckle. He uses all of her options all the time. Ramasama gets hit. Wolfkrone with a chance now.
Okay, didn't go over.
Oh,
Here we go. Yeah, in ultra. Was that fast enough? Yes.
You see what I'm talking about? Wolfkrone will not sit still. He does not want you to have pressure. He won't go crazy necessarily about making his own pressure happen. Like I said, he'll play a mid-range game, but he will not let you maintain your own pressure. That's for sure.
Oh, wow. Messiah kick just to get away from the Seismo. Would have been better if he did the short one, not to go all the way across the screen.
Match point now for Wolfkrone.
For AGE Wolfkrone.
Wolfkrone with little series, backs off. And Ramasama couldn't quite get away. Wolfkrone's still in there. And that, wow, it's not going to be death quite yet, but it'll be close.
Fierce. All right,
Yeah, very close now. Anything will do it. There it is. It's, I guess, what was a cross-up jump roundhouse looks like. Yeah, it was. And that is it. 2-0 for AGE Wolfkrone over Ramasama.
Once again, congratulations to Wolfkrone on his new sponsorship. Can't imagine why he would leave his lucrative deal with Team Marn, but
Wow.
but just gonna
Dredging it up, James Chen. And good job to Ramasama for getting this far in winners. He's still alive in losers bracket. I'm looking forward to seeing him play in Marvel in specifically because I really like his team. He plays really well. But that'll be later on. I assume he's still in there. I haven't seen the bracket, but I assume. I don't know. But speaking of Marvel players, there's one player who was still a player, but has another thing going on as well, and that is Golden Boy Neo. You can follow him on Twitter there, as you see at the bottom. He has the Underground Syndicate. It's at undergroundsyndicateshop.com. Quite a few shirts up there, as you can see. Actually, a lot of people wearing his clothes around here, which has got to be cool for him. And he has those sweatshirts down at the bottom left too. UndergroundSyndicateShop.com.
I like the 5 golden letters one because he was the one who originated that.
Did he say it at first? I forget.
Yeah, I think it was him. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure it was him.
Yeah, the guy who's going to be off to law school at some point managed to misspell or
Miscount.
misnumber. Yeah. But, you know, in the heat of the moment, I've certainly said plenty of dumb stuff too.
Alrighty.
It happens. Except to James Chen.
No, it doesn't happen.
Except to James Chen.
Doesn't happen to me. Everything I say is 100% accurate. I never get any information wrong.
No, that's
ever.
right. That's right. I'm pretty sure that they changed Honda's crouching jab to not be a low
Yeah,
after
exactly.
you came out with that. It was a low for a while.
Pretty much. I
Oh,
got
yeah.
hit by it low all the time, so only happened on me.
Kaneda with Akuma. It's not a low anymore, by the way. It's not a low. I should
It
just
was never a
dot,
low. Yeah, yeah,
period.
yeah.
End of sentence.
Yeah.
Anyway, Kaneda with Akuma, the guy who has organized in part this tournament, on the left side of your screen.
Like I said earlier today, he got a hat trick. Ultra, super, ultra, super. In 5 rounds, he landed those 4. Only lost 1 round.
And Mike Ross still in winner's side of this game as well. I'm looking for him to have you know, a pretty good match, I think, against Terry.
Yeah, I don't think that Kaneda is going to do wake-up ultras against Mike Ross like he did against that other opponent. Oh, well, that was definitely an execution area, that jump back fierce, unless he was trying to stop the butt stomp.
Yeah, it could have been. Not sure. But so far, he just hasn't been able to keep up with Mike in the footsie game. Honda has been able to make stand roundhouse work, crouching jab to hands work. EX. Oh, he did try it, James.
Wow, not a wake-up,
He
but
did try it.
He tried a meaty ultra. I'm not sure what he thought Honda was going to try. Can you grab the EX headbutt before? Does it have throwable frames before it hits?
You know, I'm honestly not sure about that. I can't remember ever having seen that interaction before.
Okay. Getting a lot of good hits in there. Mike Ross probably halfway to dizzy. He should be okay now. No canceling the super for Mike Ross. He's just going to hold on to it.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. He deals so much damage against Akuma. Oh, nice Dragon Punch. Terry, is he going to get away or will he maintain pressure? He did. He tried to. Mike got out of it. Wow.
Just do wake up EX headbutt. No, that's fine because it's safe on block.
But I think I just am surprised that Kaneda went in like that.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
I feel like he had a pretty significant life lead. Wow, good reactions if it worked. Wow.
Yeah, it works.
Oh yeah, I didn't know if Terry's character would block in time, but nope. So game 1 goes to Mike Ross. Yeah, Terry had his opponent in the corner. He had a big life lead. He could have just played the attrition game, the slow runaway, occasional air fireball, dragon punch kind of game, but he wanted to go in and he lost. I think got hit by 3 EX headbutts.
Something like that.
And that is a
yeah.
chunk of change against Akuma.
Oh, wow. Good trade for Mike Ross. He'll take that trade any day of the week. Normally, Honda's neutral jump fierce beats everything, but interesting, Akuma beats him with his own neutral jump attack. Like it, just wake up, uppercut. Here he goes. Trying to use those EX air fireballs to give him some pressure coming in.
Terry's really taking some risks. Oh, got a combo. Yes, and he does. Could have been better, actually. He gets away. That's smart. I really want him to play more of that style.
Huh. Nice.
Comes from the
Got in there
front.
yet. Got him.
Comes from the front.
Gonna get some good damage off of that. Takes round 1 of game 2. Again, okay, Terry did it again. That jump back fierce. He's trying to stop the butt stamp.
Nice little autocorrect right there.
Oh, just kicked a little too early.
Yeah.
Went right over Honda.
Oh, that's not going to work out. Will he get a punish? So I don't think he'll get there in time, no.
Jumping forward.
And
Wow.
he tried to get there, and he just got run into by stand roundhouse by Akuma. So Terry
294
again
dash.
trying to get in, and this time it works out. Gets the dragon punch. But again, when he had the life lead, again he went in, and again it is costing him.
Oh, smart stuff, but not quite fast enough to punish the throw whip.
Oh, could be
Oh,
it.
here we go.
He could have killed. He did not.
could have FADC'd that
Why would
uppercut.
that doesn't work? Why would you do that?
He could have FADC'd that uppercut. He had the meter there.
But EX headbutt will just beat Dragon
Oh,
Punches.
yeah, in that situation. But right
Yeah.
beforehand, when he landed that combo on Mike Ross, he could have just FADC'd. Finish him off.
Yeah, he definitely left that on the table there. But I feel like that's been how Mike Ross has won a couple of these rounds. Mike's done a great job of taking advantage of it, but Terry's put himself unnecessarily, I think, into some bad situations.
Okay, good save right out. Got himself in there.
Oh, punish. Could have been much better. It's good patience there by Mike. And now Kaneda with the big time life advantage. He had the positional advantage. I wish he'd stop going in.
He put himself into the corner. Okay, good stuff. And uses the EX. Smart. Didn't have the meter for the FADC, so he goes for the EX uppercut to do more damage. And now Kaneda going up, tying it up 1-1 versus Mike Ross. And Northern California here cheering, rooting for Kaneda.
Yeah, I'm sure you can hear the crowd in the background there.
Now
Again, the guy who's helped organize this tournament. He's the lead guy on NorCal Regionals nowadays. And so we're all here in large part because of him. Yeah, you're right, it is Blanca. I feel like his Honda was doing okay, but he's gone with Blanca now.
This is what Mike Ross did earlier on. He was fighting against, I forgot who it was, against Guile. When he lost first game with Honda, went to Blanca and won the next two.
The battle has begun. Fight!
All right.
This is another one of those matches that's kind of hard for Akumas if he's not familiar with the match. But I got to imagine Terry's played against Hyro a few times.
Maybe so. I'm not sure if they played too much.
Oh,
Wow,
wow.
that did not need to hit. Terry gets hit by a couple of things. Here comes Mike. Trying to get in, but Terry with the nice timing, and Mike just guessed. I think that was, he'll probably claim that was a reaction. Oh, no.
He's missed that combo all day. The time that I watched him play, he never hit it. He missed it 2 or 3 times. Oh, good sweep.
Oh, nice. Interesting throw. He does have EX Dragon Punch. No, not anymore.
I think Mike was just trying to conserve meter. He was just trying to make sure he could find a way to kill him. He had such a life lead. No reason to use any EX balls or EX up balls to try to finish him off. Okay, big damage. Now he has a full super meter. Not going to go with the super, but has a lot of time to use EX meters and EX up balls and such.
Terry caught in the corner now. He's had some good anti-airs, but still down on life. Oh, got to make this one count. Oh, he has so much control over where that EX parabolic ball goes. Parabolic ball.
Just walked into it.
Mike Ross, 2-1. So the switch to Blanca really paid off for him.
That's really interesting because I think jab into jab electricity, walk up, jab electricity. You can make it a true block string, I'm pretty sure. But Mike Ross always putting a little bit of space in the middle there.
He does do that.
You know, just to give you enough rope to hang yourself. And that's exactly what happened. Ended up counter hitting Kaneda, taking that, sending Kaneda to loser's bracket. I still believe that everything we're seeing is from winner's bracket.
I think that's true. That's what we've been told. That is right. Okay, we got confirmation.
Yep.
So up next, I'm not sure who's walking up. We don't quite see it yet, but we'll find out shortly.
And don't forget, we are going down to top 16.
Yeah.
So we're going from 16 to 8 at the beginning of Sunday.
So that'll be tomorrow morning.
Yes. And then we're going to go from 8 to the champion towards the end of the night on Sunday.
Well, while the players wait to walk up here, let you know about broken tier deals going on. You can save 15% off everything in the store with code NCR2013 at checkout. Lots of new stuff they have over there, so go check it out. Lots of the old stuff you like, lots of new things. BrokenTier.com. And still trying to figure out which matchup is coming up next. Oh, okay, it's Chris King and Chirithi out of Eastern Canada. Wow, he's come here from quite a ways away. That's really cool to see.
Chirithi out here from Canada Cup Gaming along with Air. We just saw Air lose to Justin Wong. Chirithi definitely one of the stronger threats in this tournament.
Yeah, he and LPN and K-Brad all in contention, I think, for best Cammy on the continent.
But LPN just lost a little bit earlier to
That's
Flow.
right. That's right. So LPN is in the losers bracket. I don't know everybody in the winners side, but I would think that Chirithi is probably the best Cammy player left in the bracket right now. And he's going up against Vega. Now, I've heard differing things about this matchup. I know some Vegas think that she blows Vega up, but I also have heard some think that he controls her space pretty well.
It's, you know what, it's very much like one of those Dawson matches where if you can keep Cammy out, it's really good, but one mistake, Cammy will just blow you completely up.
Oh, so it's every Cammy matchup.
Yeah, essentially.
Well, I guess the question is how well Vega for Chris King is going to be able to keep her out.
Right. I mean, he has a little bit of experience against Mitchell,
Steinmania,
who uses Cammy as well. I haven't seen him in very many tournaments recently.
But by the way, just to let you know, Filipino champ lost in losers to
Kurokiba?
to the DJ.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I mean, that's the hardest part right there. Vega can't let Cammy get into this jump range, because as soon as she does, then it's pretty much over for him, because he does not have a good way to stop her jumping in. But if he can keep her out at the farthest range of the crouch strong, it works out.
Way whiff on the jump air throw right there for Chris King, and he's done not a good enough job at keeping her around. It looks pretty tough to me. I don't know if I can. I just haven't seen this matchup too often, but it does not look very good to me, I gotta say.
Yeah, see, he's not doing a good job keeping her out, and yeah, just like that, dead.
It looks like it's probably pretty tough to do that.
I would imagine if you could, I mean, most of the time when I fight against Vegas who have a lot of familiarity with Cammy, they try to Scarlet Terror very early when she jumps. But the thing about it is Chris King is a very walking Vega. He's not charged up at all. I feel like in order to take advantage of this fight a little bit more, he's got to sit back.
Well, I'm sure you can't be too complacent in this matchup. You don't want to like Cammy in that way.
Wow, looked like she was going to land from behind and standing up in the front. Yeah, this is not looking good for Chris at all.
Chris trying to find some kind of defensive play, but he's not dealing damage. He's essentially hoping that Chirithi runs into things at this point. I'm not really sure what he can do to change that. Oh, could have comboed the trail. Wow.
Oh, nice,
really?
nice. Good stuff. Read that backdash.
That's awesome.
Good stuff.
Awesome. Yeah, Chirithi moved game one.
You can see Chris King breathing out right now. He's trying to figure out what he can do against this.
Right.
It's the battle of the century.
Like I said, once Cammy gets in, there's very little Vega can do to get her back out.
By the way, Air, his fellow Canada Cup gaming member, is now out. He has lost to Rom.
Oh, wow. Ryu losing to Yang, huh? Interesting. Okay, stand roundhouse. Wow, that was an interesting one.
A little bit more active play for Chris King here. And he backs off to a range he's more comfortable with. Unfortunately, just goes in at exactly the wrong time. Chirithi had to punish.
Yeah, he seems like he's trying to add that hook kick to his arsenal to punish the dive kick from ranges. Well, that's a risky thing to try.
But he's mostly not even being there. That's the way he's dealing with this. Yeah. Don't be there. And that seems like it's the key. To go in occasionally when you need to deal damage, but then to just play slippery.
Wow, surprise hook kick.
Now, this is a great round for Chris.
Whatever it was that he was thinking in between the matches seems to be working right now. But like I said, Cammy just has to get in once, and that was a really bad mental error from Chris King to jump at her. But then,
oh no, that could cost him. That potential anti-air could make him lose the round. One more mix-up here for Chirithi.
That's it.
Oh man, that is a heartbreaker. All that time spent keeping her out. He had a big life lead.
Yep.
He just needed one more hit, and he couldn't get it.
Yeah, and like I said, he should not have jumped in. I mean, he did defuse the situation with that air throw, but then he tried to anti-air one too many times against Cammy.
Chirithi with the little cameo doke, and Chris, couldn't get the link though.
He wanted to go off the wall to try to get over Cammy. He wasn't able to. Okay, focus attack. Good damage.
Yeah, that's really nice. And now he's going to be able to play. Does he want to come in? He does.
Wow, that's so risky. But, you know, she doesn't have the meter for an uppercut FADC. Maybe that's all he was thinking. Like, if I'm a little aggressive, I'll just get hit by an uppercut.
I see El Cubano Loco over there really cheering this guy on. Chris King, fellow Vega player.
Part of the Vega club. I mean, Vega's one of those enigmas of a character. You talk to some people and they say that Vega's not a good character. Then you talk to some other people, including El Cubano Loco, who think Vega is actually really strong in this game. Yeah, see,
Every
I don't-
jump toward.
Wow, good stuff. But I've always said try to stop Cammy by going to air more often. And I even like using that hook kick to try to anti-air there, because if he gets hit by the dive kick, he gets hit out of the air instead of suffering that big old combo.
That's true. Oh, nice reactions. Jump into the air throw. And he comes in. I like that he has not been dissuaded from coming in against Charithi, even though Charithi's had quite a few Dragon Punches. Comes in. One more mix-up potentially for Chris. Oh, I don't think that was on purpose. This could be death.
This is it.
This could be death. Oh, he's got to block once more.
No, it's not going to happen, and that's it.
Oh, my God. Chris King, that poor guy. And he's reeling back in his chair. That is a tough loss. A couple of those rounds really could have been his.
Dude,
but
two rounds in that one set right there.
That's
That one
right.
game. That one game.
That's
yeah.
right. But Cammy, that's her character.
Yeah,
She is a
absolutely.
crazy burst damage character. She gets in there once, and she can end it. I mean, he could have blocked better. I mean, it's not like a free thing
Yeah.
once she gets in, but she's so tricky. She has these great cross-up games, great frame traps in the front, and it's hard to stay away when everything she hits will
Does
go
that
right
much
back
damage,
into
yeah.
but it goes back into the vortex again. She
Right.
goes into a drill. She's right next to you again.
Right.
So.
But I would have liked to have seen Chris King use a lot more forward dashes. You saw him do it
did.
once. He did it once.
A couple of times.
Yeah,
That was it.
yeah. But it can be a lot more consistent than you think. So
Again, pdp.com with promo code AGENCR. You can get 20% off your whole order.
yeah, shout out to
Afterglow.
PDP. And you know what? They are really snatching up all the players right now. They are getting them. They just signed Saber. They just signed Wolfcrone. So
Yeah.
they also have Flash Metroid. They have Vangief. They have Fnatic. They have Knives. They've got quite a formidable team here.
Yeah, they have some guy who wins tournaments sometimes too.
Yeah, there's no reason to mention him. So
Yeah,
I was
who's
kidding. I mean, Chris G, of course.
Chris G.
And speaking of AGE, here we have Mr. Snake Eyes coming up here, winner of the LA 25th anniversary qualifier, defeating Justin Wong
Definitely going to be a
in
button
grand
check
finals.
here.
Yeah.
Unless he mains random select, which would be awesome, but it's not happening.
Here. Are you ready? Fight!
Yep, checking buttons.
Oh no.
Oh,
well, okay.
Yeah, he is, yeah. It looked like Snake Eyes was a little unsure, but
Yeah.
it really was checking buttons. That would be an unlucky draw for Snake Eyes. Random select lands on Jury against Zangief. That's one of
Yeah.
Geef's worst matchups. But that's not going to happen. We're going to have to go back to character select screen and see who he's going to use.
I mean,
Who will
Zangief
it be?
is one of those interesting characters. I mean, when you look through it on paper, there's not a lot of matchups that he's very good in. But he can still win just because the way that the character is designed, you know,
I don't
and
think-
through smart play.
I don't think he's a bad character in this game. I think he's about mid-tier, but he
Right.
certainly has his problem matchups. This used to be one, but it's not really anymore. I would say it's a slight win for Seth. It's not a big deal. We've certainly seen Snake Eyes overcome it. So Seth has that far stand fierce, but that's not too problematic for Geef. It's more about Seth's movement, his great dragon punches, and Seth can play offense against Geef in a way that almost no character can.
Yeah.
Obviously, the damage and defense differential are pretty significant here. Seth, with way less damage, way less life. But when he gets in on Geef, he can do dragon punches, he can do command grabs. He's got a lot of good stuff. Everything that Geef has is throwable, so it loses to command grabs.
Now, I do believe Snake Eyes does train with Online Tony a lot, so he should have some experience in this match, but Online Tony definitely a very different kind of set style than a lot of other sets.
Well, Demonic has been very patient. Oh, he just had the space wrong.
Here we go.
Look at that damage.
We just saw this.
Look at that
basically-
damage.
Oh!
Fierce. That is 250, my friend. Right in there, and now Seth.
No!
He just didn't know what to do.
That was, I mean, it was almost just like what we saw last match. Vega keeping Cammy out for just a little bit. One mistake, one error. Zangief gets in there, drains all of Demonic's life in one really well-played sequence.
Well, Demonic was just caught by the sweep, and he's putting himself there. That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
Putting himself in that range. I'm not sure why he's in that range. Okay, gets the combo. What's the mix-up afterward? Will he do it? No, he goes for the zone. He seems like he really just wants to play zone in this matchup. He's not going to go in. Unless he needs to.
Oh, see, he's in that sweep range.
He's just outside of it there. Just outside of it. Oh, he walks in. It's a risky little walk in. Snake Eyes is not going to strike unless he's pretty sure that Demonic is in range. He's got that range down pat.
I love the patience from Snake Eyes as well, willing to just sit here and block a bunch. That's how Zangief rolls.
Yep, Snake Eyes very patient. You have to have it to be good with this character. Here comes EX 360 kick.
So
What's the
much
mix-up?
damage.
Grab again.
Oh, so much damage.
One more.
That was 2. Oh, he could have just went for a third one.
Just didn't think he should.
But he has a life lead.
Yes, he does. So Demonic is probably going to have to go in at some point here, unless Snake Eyes gives Demonic the opportunity to deal damage. Standing Fierce by itself is probably not going to cut it.
Now, Demonic does have enough meter for a couple more EX fireballs.
Well, look at the time now. 20 seconds left.
Oh, that was crucial. Gave him enough now so that he can take a couple more chips.
That's going to be that. That's going to be the round right here.
Perfect distancing on that dive just to avoid the lariat, barely. Good stuff. Good stuff.
It all comes down to this.
Snake Eyes starting off, trying to play patiently and walk forward, trying to bulldog. And there's the sweep range again. He finds it perfectly. Demonic just walks back, but he stands up at that range. He is just asking for more sweeps if he keeps standing at that range.
He gets out of the corner. All right, good stuff. Good damage there. Good punish with using the FADC off of the fireball. Now he's staying away. Trying to just stay at the max fierce range.
Oh, stand strong. First time. Snake Eyes trying to be patient. He knows, as in the first round, all he really needs is one sequence. He's got to be worried about focusing, though. It could be reaction Ultra 1 from Demonic, so he smartly has not really gone back to that tactic.
Yeah, but he's just trying to walk Seth into the corner. He's just walking Demonic little by little. Oh, wow. And that's going to probably be the end of it.
Yes, game 1 goes to Demonic.
Yeah. I mean, as soon as Demonic threw him into the corner, Snake Eyes knew that the situation was really bad for him.
You can see Snake Eyes talking with Flash Metroid there. Knows a lot about Geef himself, has done well with him in the past. Chris G is also right there as well.
Yep. Trying to cheer on their AGE teammate. There it is, that sweep again.
I am not sure why Demonic keeps standing at that range. Seth's walk speed back is just not really good enough to keep up in footsies. Trying to stay as far away as he can, but there's a range where it's, as you just saw, Snake Eyes can punish Far Stand Fierce with just standing short. It's a whiff punish.
Oh. So don't try to tandem ninja me. I'm just gonna get you. Oh, nice. Just go for a meaty sweep. Option selected low jab.
Snake Eyes thought he had blood there, trying to go in.
Yeah, not gonna go for anything risky. You probably could have grabbed him in the middle of that sequence, but if he stood up and got hit low, he would get comboed. So he's just gonna block the whole thing. Oh, okay. Wow.
All right.
I think he was afraid maybe, I mean, that would cover a lot of situations. If Demonic poked and tried to backdash to bait out the SPD, would have covered that as well.
It's really just command grab that would have lost to.
All right, he's brought himself into range again. Watch out for that sweep. Ah, there it is. Good stuff, good punish. Good read from Demonic.
Yeah, and first one, I think first neutral jump roundhouse to try to deal with the sweep. So he's picking up on this a little bit. He already had the first game for him to pick up on even that. It's not a good look for Snake Eyes. Oh, that's punishable.
Oh, using the armor.
Yeah, Geef can get a command grab in between.
Oh, no block. Not sure what it was that he was trying.
What happens in the corner here?
Stays in the corner.
One more. Backs off, looking for a Dragon Punch, I guess. Trying to knock him out of the air with stand roundhouse. You gotta look for the jump, and that's exactly what he is. He's keeping his eye on the wall jump here, Snake Eyes.
That's why he has Ultra 2, yep.
Oh, could have been Ultra. There it is,
stand roundhouse out of the air.
Anti-air.
So Snake Eyes ties it up 1-1 versus Demonic.
Demonic was really hoping that Snake Eyes would back off in expectation of the wall dive, the wall jump but never came. Very smart from Snake Eyes to maintain corner. Game goes to Snake Eyes. It's now 1-1.
Is that SSK Samurai sitting at Demonic's camp over there?
Yeah.
So definitely Demonic must be a Fresno player.
Oh,
no!
Oh, he could have gotten it if that. Well, okay, so it's gonna work out after a while. But if that had been Fierce SPD, it would have been straight in the first place. Match point now for Snake Eyes. Fierce Pile Driver keeps most damaging command grab, other than Super Ultra.
Yeah, that's one of those situations. Demonic has played so patiently the last 2 games. Just got blown up that first round. Oh, he gets the crumple. So let's see if he can maintain that discipline for the last 2 rounds.
There it is, that neutral jump. He's used it a couple of times pretty solidly. And now he's trying to cage Snake Eyes in. I don't know if he needs to do that. Yeah, he just backs off. Oh, gets the hit this time. Is he close enough? I don't think so. No, he's not quite there.
Oh, I like that forward back dash. Wow, trying to bait something out, but it doesn't matter. He gets himself away, so he's okay with that. How much more Zangief can do to that stand fierce outside of that stand short in front of him. Oh, wow! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Oh yes, here's no, he missed the drop. Oh, that's gonna work. That's gonna work.
No!
Oh what?
No.
Wow, that was so smart by Snake Eyes.
Oh my God!
Snake Eyes
from Snake Eyes. He's gonna take it.
Snake Eyes.
Wow!
Zangief moves on.
Great play there. He was pretty much dead in the water.
Great job to use the Ultra 2
that
like
last
that.
round. But a couple of really brilliant plays, really smart stuff there. Sealed the victory for him there.
Yeah, Mean Saltine, I don't think it's that bad a matchup. I do think that Seth has a little bit of an advantage. I don't think it's terrible. It's certainly not how it used to be. But good job to Snake Eyes, the patience there.
I mean, I used to see Zangief players defeat. I remember Zangief did this. Jan from Texas would beat Seth's. Even in vanilla, back when it was
I mean,
a
that was
terrible
ridiculous.
match.
Yeah, that was just him being an excellent player and getting, the good stuff, good play.
Right.
But
it's
look,
gotten,
it's not
the match
a
has
terrible
gotten
match now. Yeah.
much better since then. So
I don't think so anyway. Anyway, who's coming up next? Looks
you
like
don't think so? You don't think it's like 5-5 now? You those think
it's not 5. It's certainly not 5-5.
Okay.
No, but it's not a terrible match either.
Okay.
So Chris G is coming up next.
Gonna go up against XSK Samurai. Mike. A strong Ryu player. All right, guys, enough button checks. Okay, after this match or? Oh, okay. Cool. Just getting some words here from our stream producers. Once again, shout outs to Lewis, Offcast, and of course, Mr. Victor Font, aka Spooky, running an amazing stream up here for you guys. And of course, downstairs, we have I Play Winners crew, Harrison, SBA, running the stream downstairs. Awesome crew here from I Play Winner, bringing all of these matches to you guys.
So Sakura versus Ryu. XSK Samurai has been really one of the better Ryus in the whole country, I think, over the last year or so, year and a half. He's gotten really strong. He's gotten some top 8s at big spots. Wow, that's so tough, man. That jump fierce is crazy.
Yeah, don't forget, Chris G just won the Civil War 5 last weekend in Virginia, defeating Dominion. A match that most people just didn't think that he would be able to take, but that jump fierce from Sakura is ridiculous.
It really is. It really is.
Yeah, if you're not going to anti-air with a fierce uppercut or something like that, don't try to hit it with normal moves.
He did try to anti-air with uppercuts. And in fact, he lost in that series very much in part because Chris G got the jump fierce and the Dragon Punch lost.
Yeah, just make sure you can learn to delay your uppercut a little bit to make sure the invincible frames catch it.
But it's tough because if she does jump roundhouse, she hits the ground so much earlier than if she does jump fierce. It's just a horrible mix-up.
Yep, that's what tough to deal with.
It is. Oh, goes low. Not quite dizzy, but I think probably one mix-up away. Okay, Mike gets out of there.
Okay.
Puts his opponent in to the corner.
The smart stuff there. Christian was trying to bait out an uppercut with the air hurricane, but Samurai did not take the bait.
Building a lot of meter is Chris, and XSK Samurai is taking the opportunity to chase Chris down, but at any time, Chris can come in with the jump attacks, with crouching medium kick. It's a dangerous game for Ryu to play.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I like the idea. It didn't work out. Chris one thing away. And can Mikey stay alive here? Chris just building up some meter. He's got EX available to him.
All right, watch out for EX Sakura Otoshi with the fireball from across the screen.
Yeah, and Chris just waits it out, looking for the jump. He had a perfect spot right there. Any walk toward, he could react with a crouching medium kick. Any jump could have been crouching fierce. Even if, well, yeah, I guess that was just a great spot to pick on screen for Chris, and Mikey unable to deal with it. I feel like the name of the game here for XSK Samurai is playing a little bit more offensively, not letting Chris get to a spot where he can jump in, where he can use his medium kick. Instead, to maintain pressure on her because she does not have very good wake up. Does not have very good defensive options.
Oh no!
See, he tried to do a late Dragon
Yeah,
Punch.
he did, and he just got hit in the head.
Yeah. And again, that was Dragon Punch right out of the air. Tried to do it late. It wasn't even a reversal.
Oh, and I like that. Go into the neutral jump roundhouse instead to counter.
Ashitana.
Nope. And now Chris G is going to land. It's not going to quite kill. Now just one more sequence. Oh, nice.
Right over. Chris G at match point.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if Mikey just thought that he could punish that fireball with that sweep. Try to catch her off guard. Oh, wow, and just starts off right away with a big combo.
Oh, no.
See, I don't know if Chris G just read that because he was sitting next to him and could feel him maybe
Maybe he was.
an uppercut.
Maybe he felt the mash. Maybe he heard the mash. But it's looking grim here for Mikey, who is not. Wow.
Oh.
That was so sick. After having baited the Dragon Punch, he came in for the grab on the reset. Chris G knew he wouldn't kill via combo. There was just too much damage reduction, but the grab sealed it. And
Smart stuff.
XSK Samurai is not from the Bay Area in Northern California, which is where we're from. He's kind of from the middle of the state,
Yeah.
a little bit of south of here, a little bit north of SoCal. So he's not really NorCal, but he does come up here to play quite a bit.
Yes.
And so I know he has some existing connections with players here. I think that's probably in large part why the crowd seems to not have approved of that loss for him.
Yeah, he was, if you guys remember, saw him when he first walked up, he was holding a Hungry Human shirt, which is a NorCal business up here.
That's right.
And now, as you can see on the screen, we have coming up Mr. Infiltration, the most dominant player in Street Fighter right now, winning the 25th anniversary tournament, both games.
Yes.
And
definitely a threat to win both games again this weekend. He's going to be playing against El Cubano Loco, who's already sitting up there, the Northern California Vega player. Interested to see his take on what I assume is going to be the Akuma matchup.
yeah, I talked a little bit to Marcos a little bit outside, and he said that he doesn't like this matchup very well.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah, he's not fond of this matchup.
Okay,
so.
well, we'll see how he does. He's going up against maybe the most practiced player, the guy who spends the most time searching for all the ins and outs of every matchup, the way to exploit people and their characters. I doubt that he has too much knowledge of who El Cubano Loco is, but I'm sure he has all the ins and outs of the Vega matchup down. And so you'll see something that Infiltration often does at the start of a set, if he doesn't know the player, is do things that are kind of tests. Do you know the matchup? You know, he'll, and I guess we'll have to see what he's going to do to test Vega.
El Cubano Loco so far just building a little bit of ultra meter by focusing a couple of fireballs. Playing very patiently so far.
Yeah, has he hit a button yet? I don't think so. Oh, okay. Slices through. Very slow play so far by both players. Oh, got it.
Nice, okay.
And El Cubano Loco backs off, and Infiltration is going to remember that. Oh, a little too far. That was good spacing on that sweep. But now Infiltration going to know not only does he have good spacing, but that El Cubano Loco is willing to press the button after sweep. That can be ultra. Cancel that into ultra. Nice.
Okay. Baited him out. Counter hit set up there. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. He's trying to get his claw back. Wasn't quite able to. Finally got it. Improves his range.
And no button after that sweep. So El Cubano Loco not taking too big a risk. Great block.
I think that could have been punished by the EX wall dive. Okay.
Okay, here he comes.
Wants to get his mask back.
Yes.
Oh, chases him down. Look at this.
Oh, came in for the grab, but Infiltration had the...
Ciao. Okay, forward throw.
13
This is
seconds
it.
left.
Yep. What mix-up does Infiltration have? Okay, he went for the EX Hurricane a couple of times. So
5 seconds left. He's just got to play base.
Oh!
There it is. Round 1 goes to El Cubano Loco at almost the end of the round. That was such a slow played round by both players.
But that's smart. That's what he needs to do. I mean, Vega, like I said, it's not even just Cammy matchup I was talking about. Vega can keep characters out pretty decently.
Yep. He has great normals, good walk speed, lots of good stuff going for him. He just doesn't have good wake-up games.
One of the good advantages he has, that little low jab can link into low strong into the off the wall.
Is he behind him? Yo, no, he's not. Infiltration got it.
All right. Oh, cross up. That's going to be it for that round. All right. So that was one mistake from El Cubano Loco, jumping in on him. I mean, we've seen that from both Vega players now. They had him in a good situation, then they went a little too offensive all of a sudden with that jump.
Got hit with EX punch dive. That surprises me.
Okay, good block. I swear that's punishable, but I'm not 100% sure, so.
Infiltration now with an opportunity. Nice timing on that to beat EX flip kick. Oh, wow. Expecting, I think, a fireball from Infiltration. El Cubano Loco with his projectile and vulnerable move gets blocked, and now he has Infiltration most of the way towards the corner, but it's got a lot of work to do in actually getting close to him.
Yeah, and plus he's down in a lot of life, which is a rough situation for Vega to be. Vega is not a burst damage character.
Right. Yeah, Vega. Oh, this is a start potentially. We'll see what he gets off of it, but he's going to need a few series to make anything major happen.
Wow, going for that focus. Even that low on life. He's going to go for the risk.
There you go.
Yeah, you got to be careful.
Stand fierce, anti-air. Great hitbox on that normal.
You see El Cubano Loco nodding his head. That's multiple times he's gotten hit by that now.
Infiltration looks ready. We'll see what El Cubano Loco does. Expression on his face like he's not entirely confident. But we'll see what his response is here. Who is he talking with there? Uh-oh, hard to see.
Yeah,
I thought it might have been Kaneda, but Kaneda's not there.
This is one of the hardest things. Like, so he's sitting here watching the Standing Fierce hit him, and he might not know what button to use to counter that. So that's one of the things that separates a lot of the stronger players from the players who can't quite make it into that level. Is that, you know, Infiltration has probably studied that move. You know, if he got hit by something like that, he would know how to stop it.
Nicely done. It's a lot of damage to take right there.
Yeah, he had a life lead and no more. And I've noticed Cubano Loco has taken most of his damage from forward jumps. Almost exclusively from forward jumps.
And the battle continues. Fight!
So match point now for Infiltration. He's had those setups really well. You're right. Lots of damage out of forward jumps, anti-airs with both Ultra and with Stand Fierce. Got to punish this one better. No.
Okay, good chase down on the teleport.
Yes, it is.
Okay, good stuff. Close Fierce. Caught him.
Not dead yet.
Okay, and it's a dizzy.
That's a great series right there from El Cubano Loco. Not only does it keep him alive, but it's a morale booster too. To get the stun in addition to the round, you feel better as a player that you can stay alive in that kind of way.
Yeah, I mean, you get a stun, that obviously means you had several successful reads in a row, especially with a character like Vega. But again, Cubano Loco jumping forward and just getting punched by that Standing Fierce. Infiltration just not scared to use it so far. And Cubano Loco hasn't given him any reason to be scared.
Right.
Nice.
Oh, whips, but nothing from El Cubano Loco. Nice.
Oh no, a crumple. And fast enough walk speed to get in there for full punish. Now Infiltration's just gonna chill on the claw. Doesn't want to give Cubano Loco the ability to get that back.
Look at that positioning by Infiltration. Actually, might have been able to get EX Munch Dive, but didn't come out. And now Cubano Loco just hoping that things work out. Going to be real tough for him to get in here. You see Infiltration walk toward after throwing the fireball there, just in case to get the fierce anti-air.
Oh, no, not going to work.
Great setup.
And Infiltration takes it.
Like we said, the favorite to win here today, I think he has been so dominant in both Street Fighter and Street Fighter Cross Tekken over the past about a year. In fact, I was talking with people earlier today. We couldn't recall any loss for him in a Street Fighter tournament other than Canada Cup since last NCR.
Really?
I'm not sure if he's been to any major tournaments and lost.
At SCR, he lost the Cross Tekken tournament.
I'm just talking about Street Fighter.
Oh, just talking about Street Fighter
Yeah.
4? Okay, okay,
Yeah, I
okay.
think just, but if you can remember another tournament that he has, that he hasn't won other than Canada Cup in which Shen beat him,
That's right.
in which Shen won, let me know.
Oh, that's Esteban from Hold Back to Block.
I like the little audio on that.
And now Alex Vi going up against Ricky Ortiz. Wow, these two guys have faced each other throughout the years. And in fact, a very historic match between these two was Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Marvel vs. Capcom 2, when West Coast was considered the strongest, Ricky Ortiz lived in the East Coast and practiced up with them. He came out here to a Southern Hills Golfland tournament, and you know, we thought we were going to beat him just like we normally would, and Ricky Ortiz defeated him in Marvel vs. Capcom 2 in Grand Finals, and that was pretty much the start of the East Coast dominance for that game.
Oh, Ricky's been solid in a lot of different games, and this one is certainly no different for the whole, well, not the whole life of Street Fighter 4, but ever since he started playing it in about 2009, he has been.
Now Ricky and Vi, I would say, are about 50-50. They played each other a lot in the Street Fighter 4 series, and I've seen both of them win. Oh yeah, Vi loves those stand roundhouses and stand fierces versus Rufus.
Right. Little counter hit setup there. Ricky does not take the bait. Getting out of the corner.
Oh, okay, Ultra, yep. Maybe not. No, not gonna kill him.
Needs something else.
What you got?
Stays in front, he gets the grab.
Wow. Disrespecting Vi, basically saying, I don't think you're going to uppercut FADC here.
Well, he was right.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Ricky just had that read, like, okay, he's going to bait me out of this.
Right. Yeah, it's just a mix-up.
Yep.
And these are two of the best mix-up players. Both have great understandings of the opponent's tendencies and how to exploit them. Good job by Ricky.
Jump back fierce from Vi, but Ricky knows that he can trade the damage with that low fierce.
Oh, no Dragon Punch though. Oh, this is a big chance here for Alex Vi. And he does get pretty good damage out of it. Rarely does Alex get max damage punishes, but looking good.
Okay. Wasn't sure that EX Fireball was going to chase him down fast enough.
Yeah, he just didn't want to spend his whole super, and it ends up like it was the better decision.
Yep, and then Vi outfooting Ricky. Just got that low forward just a little bit before Ricky managed to get his button out.
Oh yeah, he lost to K-Brad at Season's Beatings, that's right. Good call, peoples.
Oh yeah, of course, of course. But to say that you've lost 2 tournaments in that long span of time is pretty ridiculous.
In a year.
Especially given the pedigree of talent that has come out for Street Fighter 4. To be that consistent is amazing.
Alex keeping some great spacing in this match right now. But he has been chased down into the corner, and with the footsie Rufus sweep, Ricky Ortiz puts Alex all the way in. Ricky still maintaining corner control, looking for EXs. None of them hitting so far. Alex is doing a great job fighting here. Oh, great job by Ricky.
Right there.
He understood the mix-up. Alex with FADC, Dragon Punch FADC toward, then the grab, very common. But also a common response from Rufus is to do instant air dive kick through that grab. It'll beat crouch text too. And through that, Ricky takes the first game, 1-0.
Battle has begun. Fight!
All right, good stuff. Ricky getting that rush down. Oh, actually opts to go for the extra damage. EX Snake Strike, raw EX Snake Strike. Still really good damage. Good stuff. Just getting right in there and throwing him.
Yeah, Ricky has great pressure this round.
Oh, is that going to connect? That. Oh, wow, just barely. Saw Rufus just barely miss the floor.
Alex with a few frame traps right there. Ricky didn't take the bait on any of them. This is going to be the round. Ricky with match point now coming up. Match point, Ricky Ortiz. Top 32 here.
Ricky Ortiz, easily one of the strongest players in Street Fighter 4 right now.
And Alex doing a good job still of zone. Oh, the counter hit set up this time loses to EX Messiah. So when Ricky has panicked out of that situation, it's not been with throw, it's been with EX Messiah.
By there with an uppercut.
Alex using the EX Fireball to push his opponent backwards a little bit farther, but then loses to the sweep, jump toward Fierce.
I like that idea. I like that idea. Again, puts himself in a situation where he's not going to get hit by stuff, but now he gets caught by that instant air dive kick once again. He's going to live through this, but barely. Ricky with a lot of meter here to do some chip. Great block, and then
came in with the grab, and that is 2-0. Ricky Ortiz from NorCal in a long time Northern California versus Southern California rivalry battle. Rufus versus Ryu, see that a lot as well. Two classic battles, and this time Ricky comes out on top.
Yeah, it was really smart right there at the end. He caught him with that dive kick, and Vi just managed to block it. Whenever you see someone successfully block something like that, they're so focused on defending that Ricky just used that opportunity to go in there for the throw. So
Right.
Smart way to finish it off.
Yeah, that's right.
And just remember, guys, one of the premier sponsors for all the events. They help out so much in the community. Mad Cats, of course. They've been making peripherals and just doing all sorts of things for the fighting game community. Check them out. Right now, you get $60 off, a 38% savings on the Street Fighter Cross Sanrio sticks. Just visit madcatstore.com. You only have this weekend to have this deal go through. All right, so now we have Flo
This is Julio
going up against Julio, who we saw earlier
with Yun.
Defeating B-Sida. And we saw Flo earlier defeating, who was it that we saw him fight against earlier?
So is this to
Oh, it
get
was
in?
LPN. He beat LPN. That's what it was. I remember it was a big match.
Now this is to get into top 16, right?
I believe so, yes.
Winner's side. So the winner of this we'll see tomorrow. Julio gets the knockdown. Oh, goes low. That was tricky. I wouldn't have blocked that either. And unfortunately for him, he gets the miss. And maintaining control as Yuns will do. I feel like the people who play Yun are people who are not afraid to press buttons in that kind of situation. Taking control with crouching jab. Flo let him do it. And Flo, I think, is probably getting to the point where he's had enough of that stuff.
Oh, here we go. He's going to do good damage on Yun. Not enough to kill him, but enough to get at least the life lead. But watch out. Julio's got a full meter. So anything will lead into Grenade. Oh! Flo dropped the combo. He missed his low jab and the low jab link.
And the battle continues. Fight!
Wow. Oh, that could have been punished.
Okay, that's not exactly what was meant to have happened, but worked out for him.
This is a weird.
We're having some fun stuff with the lighting here.
Yeah,
I believe,
people can't decide whether they want to keep the lights off or on. It's
I'm
like
pretty
every
sure
2
when
minutes at this point.
pretty sure when people are going hype, they're hitting the light switches on the wall because they're all leaning up against the wall over there.
Oh,
at the
that's
back.
genius.
Yeah.
Julio has corner control, but Rufus with the life advantage and Flo
Okay,
with
good stuff, good
some really
stuff.
good, his timings there were not exactly meaty. They were waiting for Yun to press a button, and he was right in each of those situations. Oh, Gakkenagin, how much can he get out of this, though? We'll see. He should be able to deal quite a bit of damage. But is there going to be any setup at the end? No, he went for the sweep, didn't quite get it, though.
Okay, good block, good double block from Flo. Oh, wow. Look at that. Just like that, Yun's lost about 2/5 of his life off of one sequence. Oh, no, Flo knows he can get through that. So not sure why Flo did that again. And a stand forward from Julio.
I'm not sure if Julio is reacting to that or if he's just doing it. I'd really like to ask, because it's hard to tell. And it might be hard for Flo to tell too. And if you're Flo and you're not sure which one of those it is, it makes tailoring your play to this guy's style a little difficult.
Nice, can get all 3 strongs against Rufus after the command throw. Flo's got Julio in the corner, who gets out with the EX. Oh, and there it is. Flo's starting to get a little bit of that read that Julio likes his uppercuts.
Yeah, we'll see if he can keep that up.
Is he going to go for the extra damage or the setup? He goes for the setup.
And of course, Julio pressing buttons as he gets up. Flo still unable to really convince Julio that that's not a great idea.
Stuff doesn't go over Yun.
You see Flo.
Oops, came out with the wrong move. Came out with strong.
He's not reacting. Okay, so that's good info. We'll see if Flo can tailor his gameplay to that. Oh, good. That was good prediction.
Nice pressure from Julio. I love the repeated jumping, just catching him off guard.
I'm telling you, he's not reacting. He's just doing it. And at this point, I wonder if it's starting to get in Flo's head.
Whoa. All right, Flo's still with an opportunity.
That's step one. He's going to need something else.
One more mix-up. So cross-up dive kick of some sort. Oh. Watch out, lunge punch. Oh. Oh!
Yeah, that was good play by Flo. That was really smart.
Just barely surviving there, knowing that wasn't going to kill him, or just praying it wasn't going to kill him, one or the other. So Flo takes game 2. We are tied at 1-1. Yeah, so Flo, I mean, at this point, just start attacking him and then just wait. Oh, see, right there.
Flo making the most of this corner, but puts himself back.
Oh, okay, not that time.
Oh, he tried to do something.
Yeah, he tried, but he just didn't get it that time. Good throw. Julio with a lot of momentum. Flo again with those preemptive jump roundhouses. Oh, here we go. Got to be close to dizzy.
I would think so.
Because he hadn't stopped blocking. Okay, he should be okay now. But Julio with that sequence came all the way back. Tied in life lead.
Oh, you see him waiting there?
Yeah.
But Julio hasn't had mashes in that kind of situation too often. It's been after buttons. It's been after you know, two, 3 hits. That's when he starts to bring it out. So Flo is up on match point. We'll see if Julio can get back on this.
Okay, good punish time, but missed the rest of it. It's okay, it's okay. But Julio's got Flo in the corner now. Wow. So Flo now countering Julio with Julio's own strategy. Coming out with moves in the middle of button sequences. Oh no,
Nice
Julio
mix up,
drops
but he
that.
doesn't. Yeah, he didn't get the full combo on it.
All right, FADC, no, he's gonna save the meter. Oh, that's what he did to LPN. He caught him with that stand roundhouse.
Yeah, I like that as a frame trap. I think that is smart. Nope, not gonna work out. That's
Oh,
gonna be it.
Yeah, smart from Flo, just not.
Oh, he didn't punish it. Oh, please don't Flo. Come on, man. We'll see. That could be the start of some bad luck for Flo.
Oh, here
Mix
we go.
up.
Oh my. Oh my. EX Messiah?
Yeah,
EX
do it
Messiah.
again. Do it again. He's
EX
back.
Messiah. Yep, there it is. And Flo's going to take it. And he shakes his head because he knows exactly what happened there. All right, so if you are blocking Yun's Yoho, block 3 hits and then focus attack. Focus attack, the last hit is not an armor breaker.
What, was it a reversal though?
I don't think it was.
No?
Oh,
I think
true.
it was actually.
If it was a reversal, oh, okay,
I
okay,
think it was.
okay.
So, yeah, but you
Or
can-
EX Messiah in the middle of that,
EX
right?
Messiah, yeah. I mean, you got options. He could have walked up and got stuff anyway. He just didn't do it. I think he wasn't sure when it was going to end.
Yeah.
I mean, how often do you block Yun Ultra? Maybe not too often. You might not have seen that in quite a while. But hey, he got it after all.
Hey, but check out focusattack.com. They sell a lot of controller peripherals, a lot of parts for modding your joysticks that you have, and you can get 10% off all arcade parts and accessories right now. You can see PCBs, ball tops, push buttons, joysticks, all sorts of stuff. And then, of course, $10 off their combo and 8-arc joysticks, and 10% off of this Faux Hammer Stealth S7 joystick. Thing looks like a stealth jet.
Yeah, that's so sick.
Don't think it can be detected by sonar here. I mean, it's a pricey stick, but look, it's got the silent Sanwa buttons. It works on multiple consoles, so it's the ultimate joystick. And here we see Marcus Teddy coming back up, and he's joined by his teammate, DRS Chris.
Yeah, this is Shen. Okay, so now I'm looking at the bracket now. It's at ncr11.challenge.com/SSF4_top32. There's a look at it right there.
It's hard to read.
Team Spooky just tweeted it out. You can check it out at Team Spooky, and they have it for you if you want to follow along. We are in top 32 now. Mark Teddy versus Shen is coming up. The other side of winners. Oh, we already have winners semis decided. Ricky Ortiz, right? Yeah, I guess we do. Oh no, we don't. Winners quarters instead. Ricky, wow, this is a lot of information,
so
Mike.
Ricky Ortiz has to play against EG Flow, so teammate
Yes.
versus teammate.
Right, and on the other side of winners bracket, wow, this is so slow on my phone. Mark Teddy versus Shen, and Xian Cheng versus PR Rog. This is like comically slow on my phone. Like. And Jay Wong versus Wolf Crone.
Oh man, two strong rivals.
Mike Ross versus Chai Rithi. Momochi versus Snake Eyes. And Chris G versus Infiltration. That's the winner's side of the bracket that remains. We're going to be playing up until top 16 today. So Shen Cheng versus PR Balrog, Eduardo. Is he gone with Balrog again? He has. I'd like to talk with him about that, why he's decided to go back to Rog after having such success going over to Faye. Be interesting to find out. So right off the bat, thrown into the corner, Shen Cheng finding himself there, trying to battle back. I really like that counter hit setup. You got to have a scope on Shen that he is not afraid to press buttons and do wake up attacks as Yun. We mentioned it before, but he has that style of just harassing people, of not giving in at all, of trying to take control of every situation. Oh, good EX,
nice,
and then
nice,
the
nice.
stand fierce knocks him down. Preemptive anti-air from PR Rog, expecting Yun to go into the air for his common attack angle.
I'm trying to bring up the brackets here myself.
Oh.
Oh,
And
here we go.
Shen playing very offensively as always. Here comes the knockdown. And PR Rog had a chance, but stands strong with Shen, turns into a combo. It's the dive kick. Oh, great anti-air.
Oh, no, not going to ultra off of that. All right, good chase down with the throw.
And as always, Rogs. Option select.
Oh, wow.
The option select ultra. That's not easy, but he got it.
Wow, look at that. Shen Cheng waking up with low jab. Still an opportunity because he's got all this meter for Ganajin. Okay, it's not, like I said, it's still very close. Okay, and you read that. And he's just going to go into Ganajin. Wow.
Could have just done EX and gotten it. He
Yeah.
didn't need to go into the regular shoulder and super, but hey, he won the round.
All right, here we go. Shen Cheng with getting some momentum now.
Oh, nice. That was a good whiff through, but he misses it.
Oh, and that gives him enough time to charge up.
Yeah, that's just an unfortunate miss there from Shen. He gets punished for it. He's lost positioning, but he still has life advantage. Maybe not anymore. Nope, not anymore.
Wow, going for old school Balrog tactics. The little mix-ups.
Okay, Shen with the command grab. He's going to get a knockdown on this. Maybe one more mix-up.
Oh, caught the backdash.
One more again. He's going to need something else. What's Rock going to do about this?
Oh, he got it. He got it. He got it. Oh, man.
Good end to that game from PR Rock. He's really made good use of that turnaround punch as a meaty attack into the Ultra One. He keeps scoping out when people are going to do backdashes. And Shen Chang, as we've been saying, very active player. He rarely will wake up with just a normal block. And Rog got the punish for it. 1-0. Oh, nice anti-air, and he gets the cross-up afterward. That's tricky business. Gets the stun out of it. And he gets good damage into setup. Whoa, which was another cross-up. Look at the end of that round. That last half of that round was all tricks. And Shin Chen converts.
All right, starting off, trying to get in there. But nice standing jab, anti-air for PR Rog. Get him out of there. Oh, nice. Goes for the reset, and again, another one of those characters that can get hit by all three strongs after the command throw.
Oh man, another stun. 2 consecutive rounds here for Shen.
Yeah, Shin Chang, I mean, he's one of those players that doesn't go to a lot of tournaments, but he is such a threat. He is such a strong player.
Did you see that he had meaty crouching strong under that, but it just whiffed. It whiffed underneath the EX headbutt. So, no, he's going to stick with Rog. I thought that after seeing that, after seeing, you know, the problem, one of the problems with this character is that he doesn't have good wake-up game. Might have gone back to Faye, but no, he's going to run it with Rog.
Nice. Chase down with that crouch. And again, using that meaty turnaround punch.
Yes.
Doesn't have the ultra for it, but still an effective tactic.
Look for the little shimmy there and jump back fierce. I really like that. And he's trying to contain Shen in this corner. Can he keep him there? Yes, great anti-air again. His timings on those dash punches have been perfect.
And then Shin Chang with a low roundhouse, stand roundhouse in the middle of nothing, just like almost feels random, but he had a good read there, but PR Rog still able to take it.
Are you saying that he mashed roundhouse dragon punch and he got the sweep series instead? Is that what you're claiming, James Chen?
Could be, I don't know.
Rog now again with corner control. Oh, again, it's a stun.
Beautiful.
That should be it.
Oh, he's going for fanciness,
Yes.
wow.
Well, he needed to get big damage on it, and he did. It's 2-1 Eduardo. He moves on in winners. We'll see him tomorrow. He's qualified for winner's side of top 16.
Right.
So Shen will have to fight back from loser's bracket. Again, brackets at Team Spooky. He tweeted them out just a little bit ago. And they're available all the brackets are available at ncr11, the number 11.challenge.com. That's where you can find all of the brackets this whole weekend. And they've been updated pretty regularly. They've been doing a good job with that. So find out what's going on in whichever game you're interested in. As for Street Fighter 4, we're going to continue with more winner's side of top 16. It is Shen Chang and Mark Teddy from Southern California.
Yeah, and Mark, I mean, he hasn't probably played against a player like Shin before.
Well, you know, we did have Again for a little while in SoCal.
That's
if
true.
you recall, Kane was playing him and was doing pretty well. I don't know how much experience Marcus got against that player, but in any case, I think Shen is kind of a different beast. His tricks, his setups, his understanding of the spacing games and matchups have been really impressive. Meanwhile, Broken Tier, one of the sponsors here, as they are at most major fighting game events. They've been a great sponsor, I think, in the fighting game community, and including here. You can go to their website at brokentier.com and save 15% off of everything with the code NCR2013. You can also follow them or like them on Facebook at Broken Tier. So it will be Guy, I'm sure, for Marcus.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I haven't seen him play anything else in a long time. Time was he had a bunch of characters. Ryu, Ken, Sagat. He switched around, but once Guy came out, he was pretty much stuck. And he's been fighting with him ever since. Shin with Gen, tricky stuff that, you know, we'll just have to see how much experience it looks like Marcus has. I am not sure.
Yeah, but like I said, Marcus is the kind of player
mistaken input.
who just basically has his game plan and he just likes to run with it. So let's see if he can get his game plan executed against Shin.
Oh,
Wow.
Shin was just getting out of there. He could have quick rised.
Yeah, it's one of those tricky things. You have to be perfect with run stop. Otherwise, characters can just pretty much, if they see guy cancel, stand strong into anything, just come out with an uppercut.
Nice harassment from the front with the crouching shorts. He can turn those into combos. We've seen that plenty of times. Shen's going to get the knockdown on this. Does he get the full? Oh, he does against Guy. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Nice. I know some characters, the hard knockdown roundhouse version doesn't always connect. But I guess it works on Guy. That's good for Gen. And round one goes to Shen.
Pick up the pace. Fight!
Is that why every once in a while they just drop the last hit because it just doesn't connect?
No, it's because only the roundhouse one gets the hard knockdown, but
Right.
that doesn't connect from the target combo on every character.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I'm not really sure why that doesn't work on everybody, but it doesn't. Oh, no anti-air from Marcus, and no wake up either. Oh,
just
okay,
getting
runs
out
out.
there. Nice.
Okay, this is a chance. No, he had a couple hits, didn't do too much on that.
I mean, we said that, I just said Marcus usually has his game plan and he executes it pretty well. But you can see a couple of flubs here and there. He's nervous.
Yeah, I think you're right.
He hasn't played against a player of the caliber of, like I said, of Shin. So
Yeah, with Gen, yeah.
Get wins. It's the battle of the century. Fight!
Gen trying to make his approach, and Marcus trying with shoulder, or with elbow, but I like that focus backdash from Gen just to get out of the situation.
oh no, and he tried to focus backdash, but since it was a true cross-up, he ended up forward dashing into it, eating a bunch of damage.
Right.
And look at this, close to dizzy, but will probably die even before that.
No more dizzy. But yeah, still on the ropes. Oh, no whiff punish. I think Shins thought that was going to block. Oh, no, that's going to be it.
Yeah.
Might have been looking for backdash there. But Marcus is now on the ropes. Match point for Shen.
Talking to his teammate DRS Chris. Nice, good stuff.
Oh, Marcus. Oh, he couldn't. No. Just an excellent play by Shen to knock down Marcus, to end Marcus's offense, to take advantage of knockdowns.
And Shin with an uncharacteristic combo drop.
Okay, this needs to be a start of things here for Marcus. Didn't have meter to end it, but
Oh,
nice
good
option select.
Yeah.
And convincing Gen to stay still. He goes for the grab. Oh, but then I think thrown out of his own throw, it looked to me. Oh, that's punishable.
Ooh,
Maybe
yeah,
that's
yeah.
a sign of Marcus not knowing the matchup.
Yeah, but maybe he just wasn't ready for it. Oh, I love it. 2 overheads in a row.
Yeah,
Smart
that,
stuff.
That kick stance crouching short is punishable. It's not safe.
I wasn't looking for it, so I was surprised that it came
Gotta
out
keep
there.
your eyes
Yeah,
open.
Definitely. All right, he's going to go for a big combo. Good stuff. Look at this damage.
Oh, no.
Oh, and he recovered off of his low rounds fast enough, and that missed. This is a huge opportunity for Marcus, so he's going to use his meter, get a little bit of extra damage, backdashing essentially to keep Shin into the corner.
Right.
But Shin, just that poke into the hand slap.
Yeah, you really can't focus like that against Gen, and that's going to be at 2-0 for
Yep.
Shen against Marcus. And Marcus shakes his head, but he's still in it, just in the loser's bracket. Shen, a big threat in a lot of games here. Strong player in KOF, Cross Tekken, Street Fighter, Marvel now even.
So we should probably get, it looks like we also have Justin Wong versus Wolf Crone, Mike Ross versus Chai Rithi,
Okay.
or Momochi versus Snake Eyes, Christie versus Infiltration still as well.
All right, but before that, we're going to go to a quick video promo. We'll be back in a sec.
All right, guys, welcome back. And it looks like it is going to be Justin Wong, EG Justin Wong versus AGE Wolf Crone. Just so you guys know, also in winner's bracket, I just mentioned him before that little promo there, we also have Mike Ross going up against Chirithi, CCG Chirithi. We have EG Momochi going up against AGE Snake Eyes, so that's 2 EG versus AGE matchups. And then we also have 2 of the most dominating players in their respective games, AGE Chris G going up against Infiltration. Towards the bottom of that, this is to get in the top 16. So far we have Ricky Ortiz and EG Ricky Ortiz and EG Flo at the top of the bracket, and DM Mad Cats Xian versus EG PR Balrog. So those 4 guys are already in top 16. We'll see them early Sunday morning. That'll be the first thing on the Team Spooky stream, scheduled for around 10 a.m. I believe on Sunday. We'll be going through the top 16, get through the top 8, and finish that top 8 out at the end of the day. Oh, at 11 a.m. Okay, at 11 a.m. tomorrow. Thank you, Spooky, for that. And again, this matches that way, but we're also playing a bunch of stuff off stream in losers bracket, I believe. So we're only going through the winners bracket here. And Justin Wong, Wolf Crone have been rivals in this game for a very long time. These two have met up in so many tournaments and played against each other, and here they go, they're gonna go right in this. And Wolf Crone gets first blood. Of course, Wolf Crone now just recently signed with AGE, and also just recently switching over to a joystick. All right, forward throw, not a back throw to put him back into the corner. Kind of surprising to me. Oh, okay. All right, Justin with a pretty good lead, but you know, we're talking about burst damage characters, and Viper is definitely a burst damage character, especially when she has a lot of meter and ultra loaded up. But Justin playing very defensively. You can see he's just jumping back a lot and trying not to get in that position, but here we go. Wolf Crone's got it, but is it okay? And he ties it up in damage, but Justin sitting on a lot of meter, gets him with a cross-up burn kick, instant air burn kick, using EX Messiah just to get out, and then chases her down. Wow, just a meaty low fierce. Oh, nice link jab into strong. We're gonna welcome Mr. Victor Font to
What's
the
up,
mic
James?
real quick.
How are you today?
Doing great, doing great. You are working hard, man. You are all over the place.
Oh, thank you, but so are you, sir. Speaking of which, we got a nice first round for EG Justin Wong versus Wolf Crone.
And Wolf Crone now with his Viper, he's all over the place. And he's chasing Justin down, already drained him down to almost half, but here we go. Justin
Yeah, these guys are not pressing back. Blocking is not in their agenda right now. See what I mean?
Yeah, it's kind of smart for Justin, though, just trying to make sure that he stays in the air so he doesn't get hit by any of Viper's little mix-ups. Oh, wow, he got the short roundhouse into Ultra. Here he goes. Gonna get good damage.
Nice one, and Justin's gonna get a nice mix-up after this also.
Oh, but an EX burn kick. You can always count on Wolf Crone touching buttons when he gets up, but he got caught by that again.
Justin Wong takes the first game.
All right, we're gonna go back to Mr. Ultra David. Thanks once again to Vic, AKA Spooky, doing 17 jobs at a tournament all at the same time.
Always covering.
Justin takes game 1 and is starting this round off very well against Wolf Crone. And
Yeah, this has been all the Justin, huh?
yeah,
Great show from him.
Yeah, Wolf Crone was doing pretty well at first, but Justin just, I don't know what read he got, but this round was just pure dominance by Justin. And these two have had close matches throughout the history of this game.
Yeah, this has been a pretty common match in the later stages of a lot of tournaments over the last 2-3 years.
Yeah, but Justin so far with a lot of great EX Messiah reads, and you saw him right there block the Thunder Knuckle. You know, maybe he's finally starting to read here that Wolf Crone likes to do stuff when he wakes up. I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, I know he's always known that. It's just hard to understand which one is going to come out at
Right.
which time.
Oops, accidental follow-up.
He could lose from that. We'll see. He gets
Oh,
away.
I like it. He just gets out of
Punished,
there.
but not super badly.
Good block from Justin. Oh, he tries to chase down Justin with that EX burn, the instant air burn kick, but Justin with a jump back fierce is going to take it.
There you see the little J Wong thing we have going on. Good job on these videos, by the way. These are solid.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of these were created by Seglia, Chris Seglia, one of the stream producers here.
Not just a stream producer for video games. That man works in his real life job at sports, but behind the scenes sports media.
Yeah.
In exactly this kind of thing, production of. He works.
Yeah.
He works at the Pac-12 network now. That's right.
He used to work for the Giants Stadium, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yeah. So he used to do the video production for their board up there. So you know, he's a man with a lot
That's
of
his job,
skill.
man. He does a good job at it.
I'm telling you, the fighting game community, so many talented people.
Oh yeah.
In this community, we've got, you know, these guys who can edit these videos. We've got great streamers. We've got lawyers here. You know, we've got all sorts of things here. By far, one of the most amazingly talented communities, in my opinion.
Next match in winner's side is going to be Chris G. Looks like he's on the 2-player setup with that awesome little stick. Do you notice the stick? I don't know if people have realized that the little stick that he has. Check out the ball top next time you see it.
Yeah.
It's a nice little thing he's got. You see the promo for him.
Yeah, now, like I was saying, Chris G and Infiltration, probably the two most dominant players in their respective games in recent memory. Chris G, of course, not known for being a dominant Street Fighter 4 player, but that's why I feel like that win that he had at Civil War over a player like Dominion was such a huge deal, was such a big deal. It means Chris G has kind of advanced himself into the upper echelon of Street Fighter 4 players and could easily be a threat to take top 3 in this tournament. But he's got to get through Infiltration, and Infiltration, of course, is going to be probably the hardest fight he's ever had in this game thus far. This is probably going to be the most difficult battle that he has had in the history of Street Fighter 4 so far.
Well, this is definitely a potential top 3 matchup, but that's how essentially all of the matches that we're going to have from now on are. I mean, I could have believed that Wolfcrone versus Justin would be a top 3 match.
Exactly.
That's how it is at this stage of the game. Being 4 or 5 years into Street Fighter 4, there are so many good players from all over the place who on any given day can do really well.
Right, that's exactly what makes Infiltration's dominance so far that much more impressive.
Yeah, I agree.
Is that with this caliber of players that he's managed to win so many tournaments, even against players like Daigo. Nice.
Oh man, you can't. Her jumps are just so easy. She jumps all the time, and they work. Oh, if that had been jump fierce, that might have been a different story. That could have been serious. But Infiltration gets away and is able to start up some own pressure. He sees it's not working out, so he backed off.
I like him doing the air hurricane every single time just to build a little extra meter when he neutral jumps over the fireball.
Yeah. You might as well get everything you can out of the situation. Infiltration dancing around right in front of Chris.
Gets out of the corner.
Yeah, didn't overcommit with the Dragon Punch there. And now Chris has Infiltration in the corner, but wow, Infiltration just gets out.
Big advantage in that situation, yep. EX Hurricane and a low jab, true block string.
Infiltration trying to control a bit of that mid-screen.
Oh, there it is, that stand fierce. Not that time, but Chris G has really got to learn to use that jump fierce to counter that. He did it right there.
I love how slippery Infiltration has been, and look at the time now. He might just be able to run away. If she hits right now, she can maybe do enough, but not anymore.
Yeah, that was smart from Infiltration. He's
Just blocking. At that point, I mean, she doesn't have damaging overheads. It's just the regular medium kick one, not too much damage out of it. So if he had just been thrown or a medium kick overheaded that whole time, he would have lived.
It was an interesting timer scam there by Chris G. It was almost as if he said, I know Akuma could build more meter than me, so I'm just going to timer scam, or he's just...
I bet he just did Ultra.
Okay.
That'd be pretty cool, though.
Oh, chase him down. Wow, and that will reach from max range. Good
Oh,
block.
he backed off.
Oh, here we go.
That's going to be a lot of life lost. Ultra, there's going to be a crazy setup afterward. What is it? High, low, side to side. Oh, just stays in front. Oh, chip setup. I see. Yes.
Oh, smart stuff. Yeah. Good stuff.
Now he is +4 after EX Hurricane kick.
Right, it is a true
so
block string.
he does get a free stand short afterward, but stand short canceled after that, not necessarily.
Yeah, and you know, why risk it when you figure, you know, you have this read that he's going to try to whip an uppercut like that.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay, good defensive low jab from Infiltration.
Knocked out of the air.
Oh, what the?
Yeah, that Hurricane still screws up sometimes.
Yeah.
I know that in the past they've tried to fix that, the EX Hurricane. For some reason they haven't been able to.
Oh, wow. Infiltration just walking under with that incredible foot speed from Akuma.
It's a good conversion right there. Not a lot of damage, but anything counts. He's slowly whittling away Chris's life.
Ooh,
and Chris can really only afford a couple more hits before it's done.
Oh, no!
That could have been it.
Yeah, that would.
Could have been the start.
Huge opportunity to have gotten in. So he's just trying to build up another meter so we can get EX uppercut into FADC.
You got it.
3 meters is pretty crucial. There it was, exactly just like I said. And then he drops the combo.
That sucks.
Yeah, I mean, that's I always say it. It's the nerves that will cause execution drops. And he landed that and he knew he needed to get that sequence to go. So that little bit of extra nerves, that little bit of extra pressure, especially when you fight someone like Infiltration, just cause him to drop that combo.
You see him talking with Flash Metroid there, who did play Akuma for a hot minute.
Yeah, he played Sakura for a hot minute too. Dude, he's played every character in this game.
Yeah, just about.
Only character I don't think he's played is Hakan, man. We need to.
Oh, believe me, I've tried to get him to get in on that character, but no, he thinks Hakan is really good. He just doesn't. It's not his style, which is true.
Right, yeah.
So 1-0 for Infiltration.
Okay, got on with the focus attack, and then just waited, almost as if he was thinking Infiltration might throw out an uppercut now.
Ooh, over, but nothing else. Wow, gets the grab. Unfortunately, her pressure is ruined as a result.
Yeah, all of her throws push her so far away from the opponent. It's one of her biggest weaknesses.
Man, if that's one of your biggest weaknesses as a character, you are doing okay.
Oh, wow, just gonna go with the Ultra. Not gonna be much, oh, I guess it's decent damage. Wow, great patience from Infiltration, but not that time.
Good round from Chris.
All right, so Chris G taking the first round has an opportunity to try to tie it up 1-1. This is still winner's bracket. Winner of this moves on to guaranteed top 16, which will play on Sunday.
Oh, nice jump, but a little bit too late. I guess she can't get that. That's interesting.
Yeah, really surprising that Infiltration did not uppercut that. And you know what? Chris G might have been able to get to it if he used jump roundhouse instead. Jumping roundhouse, as you said, hits so much lower.
Ooh,
not a
combo
good trade.
yeah.
You always think to yourself, maybe this is a decent trade with an air fireball, but it never really is. Oh.
Nice. He does have recovery there, just not many frames. Chris had it, then dropped the combo.
Dropped the combo again.
Yeah, if he ends up losing this, that's going to be a tough one for him to take. A couple of the rounds, you know, not necessarily he would have won if he had hit the combos, but that's something you always think as the player.
Yeah, you're stealing opportunities from yourself to win those rounds.
Right. FADC forward and then that's a smart move. Infiltration 1 round away from sending Chris to losers.
Chris just gotta win this round. Stay alive, tie it up.
I like the approach by Infiltration. He's picked some good ranges where he can pressure without being right up close, where he can also react to jumps with Dragon Punches. Oh, keeps it up.
Now we've got to be in a potential dizzy situation.
Yes, that's going to be. No, I don't know if it's going to be death. We'll see what he does afterward. Yeah, it should be. Yes,
oh, he's going to use all of the meter.
He did have enough bar to make it happen. So Chris, as you can see on his face, I think is probably thinking about, you know, the couple drops that he had. But it wasn't just that. Other than that, Infiltration, so strong, perfect to end the set. Continues to look like the most dominant Street Fighter 4 player in the world.
All right, so Chris G sent to losers bracket. We also still have Momochi and Snake Eyes coming up, or Mike Ross and Chai Rithi.
That's what we have.
Yep, looks like it's going to be Mike Ross versus CCG Chai Rithi. Chai Rithi, one of the most scary players here, in my opinion.
Yeah, really strong. He has great cami. He has good reactions. He's been a top player for a long time, not just in Street Fighter 4. People don't know he had a lot of good things going before that.
Dude, in the LA qualifier, remember, he finished 2nd place in 3rd strike.
Yeah, he was a good 3rd strike player, definitely.
Yeah. And we just saw like what he was doing against, was it Cubano Loco that he played? No, Cubano Loco lost to Infiltration. He beat Chris King. Well, we saw what he did to Chris King. Just as soon as he gets in, the amount of damage and the kind of
Oh, yeah?
confirms and reflexes that Chirithi has had. What do you see?
It's Fei. Fei Long.
Really?
Yeah, if this is the real match,
Wow.
we'll see.
Is he not like Cammy versus Honda? I mean, that was bad in vanilla, but I don't think it's that bad in this version.
Yeah, I think she does pretty well against Honda, but I definitely think Fei does better against Honda.
Yeah, fair
he
enough.
has, yeah, I mean, he can. Ooh, that was tricky. Fei, has great corner pressure as always, but he can punish some really important Honda things. With Rekka, stand roundhouse, headbutt, especially if he's in the corner. It's tough. It's a tough match for Honda, I think.
That was a missed flame kick by Chirithi. Came out with low roundhouse, but still okay.
Set up now for Chirithi. He just goes for the front. Did not want to let Honda out of the corner. Oh, the old tricks.
Empty jump from behind into uppercut.
It's interesting that there are not that many tricks that have survived from August of 2008 when the game first came out in arcades, but that's one of them.
Okay, Mike Ross basically FADC'd that because he knew he could get punished by a Rekka at the range that hand slap connected.
We tried to combo the trade, but nope.
Yep, punishable, and there you go. Jab, headbutt, punishable by EX Rekka. That's what makes this fight so hard for Honda.
and roundhouse too. Two of Honda's most important mid-range tools.
Oh, stand roundhouse, far stand roundhouse?
Yes.
Okay. Just getting out of there. That's all Mike Ross cares about. Doesn't even want to hit him. Just get out of that pressure situation. Stop sign in the air. Wow, Mike Ross just went in.
He'll do that.
Oh, wow.
He didn't get hands. I think he probably just reacted to his own inability to get hands.
Ooh, he went for the command throw. He went for the command throw, but I'm not sure if it was just missed time or if he hit him before it connected. Mike Ross takes round two. If I see Chirithi lose this, I see him going right to Cammy.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. But he's not there yet. He does have corner control. He has left lead, and maybe not anymore.
Wow.
Mike just getting the sweep.
They got him. Yep.
Got the link. And now Mike back to fate. Oh, no punish. Interesting. Chirithi has not always had the punish on that.
Maybe he doesn't know.
No, he did it once.
Oh, he did it once. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure he knows about that anyway. That's a major reason to pick Fei in this matchup.
Yeah, you're taking away one of Honda's best pokes. That's such an advantage, being able to walk around and hit low from so far away. Oh, wow, just a stash in and hand slap. Mike Ross with a good life lead, but Fei Long, another one of those characters that he gets a good sequence, knocks you down into the corner, ambiguous jump strong, can take a, what the heck?
Come on.
No, and Mike Ross just looked at the crowd like, yo, no, that was 100% intentional.
All of the times that I have ripped on Mike for not reacting, for what I thought was not reacting, but that he later claims is reacting, I now have to rethink like 3 years of this guy's Street Fighter 4 play.
And now here we go, Chirithi with Cammy. I think he should have went with this from the first place. Chirithi's Cammy is really strong. It's so strong that I think that he can overcome what maybe he thinks is a bad matchup.
Yeah, maybe he does think that, but I know some Cammies think that this is in her favor.
Again, this is another one of those matchups that started off not in Cammy's favor, probably in vanilla. And even if vanilla survived long enough, I bet you Cammy would have evened that matchup in the end anyway.
Yeah, probably so. I mean, she just gets in, does so much damage. She mixes him up side to side pretty well, so he doesn't have
the headbutt.
Doesn't have headbutt most of the time that he's getting up. So when she gets things going, as in most matchups, she can make it count. But she has a couple of other tools to get in. Dive kick can deal pretty well with headbutts at range. Jump roundhouse too.
You know what?
It's just about the timing in the air.
I do have one recollection now. I think the reason why Chirithi went with Fei Long is that Mike Ross has defeated Chirithi in this match before. I've seen them fight each other, and I remember Mike Ross usually does have the advantage in this fight.
Okay.
So he might not even be worried about Honda as much as he's worried about Mike Ross.
Okay.
Because I can't remember what event it was I saw these two guys play, and I remember Mike did something similar to this.
Okay, well, he's looking good right now, Mike Ross is. He's at match point.
Nice. Got in with that EX cannon strike.
Yeah, found the door. He's in there. And that was it.
I can't
Nice
believe
defense
that.
by Mike.
Well, it was interesting. That close strong and a low jab is a great sequence for Cammy, but the low jab just missed. I don't know why that missed Honda. Oh, no.
Oh, he waited.
Oh, but he missed that, and then he got the EX.
Mike
She's
is
got to
making
be
look
close to dizzy.
Yeah, Mike's making this look
Oh,
pretty
but
good.
he's going to be dead. Nice. Just make her burn all her meter. Now she has no meter. There's no more hope for that fight. Mike Ross is going to take it over Chai Rithi. He's going to move on.
So he's made it into winner's side of top 16. And we have one more match you said to play in winner's side?
Yep, and that is going to be Snake Eyes and Momochi going up against each other. And you know, right there you saw towards the end of the round where Mike Ross blocked the uppercut and got him to FADC it.
Yeah.
That's actually a way to fight Cammy. Make her waste her meter.
Okay.
If you're a Ryu player, you don't want to throw fireballs at her because if she EX drills you, you're in big trouble. But if you can bait an uppercut FADC, it's a good thing to do.
I gotta think that like he just was walking around and he pressed down jab and it just happened to come out as command grab. Like, how did he do that at the end of the first? It just makes. I mean, all right.
You know what? He gave a stare at the audience. He looked at everybody like.
Yeah, but come on, everybody in this room has played Street Fighter and done something that was super sick that he didn't intend to do. Come on, it's happened.
And then turned to everyone
And
like,
been like,
yeah,
I'm the best. I meant to do. Well, I don't know.
I think that's my whole history of Street Fighter,
that's-
frankly. But
okay.
yeah. But at 8ARC, at 8ARC.com, you can use a $10 coupon code NCR2013. Follow them on Twitter and Facebook /8ARC. And as well, subscribe to them at youtube.com/8ARC. Check out their stuff, makers of quality joysticks.
If I recall correctly, these two played in San Francisco okay, they did, confirmation, at the grand finals of Street Fighter 25th Anniversary Series. And Snake Eyes won, right? Yeah, he did, because Snake Eyes he was sent to losers and was eliminated by Fudo. So he beat Momochi. This is gonna be a run back. It'll be interesting to see whether Momochi sticks with Cody. I think he went Cody and Akuma. He tried both against Snake Eyes, and neither one worked out. So we'll see what he does this time.
He's going to go with Cody.
Starting out with Cody anyway.
He's going to do it. Again, for those of you who might have missed it earlier, we already have 7 of the top 8 on winner's side. We have Ricky Ortiz going up against EG Flow. We have Shin going up against EG PR Balrog. We have Justin Wong going up against Mike Ross. And Infiltration will go up against the winner of this match right here.
And that'll all happen tomorrow.
Yep. But we still are also going through losers bracket, but that's being played off stream. I'll update you guys in just a little bit on some of the stuff that's going on in losers bracket.
Is any of that being recorded?
I would hope so. I hope so.
Some of it is. I mean, not all of it.
Okay.
Some of it is being recorded by Hans. That'll be up later.
Okay, good stuff. Wow. See some stuff down here already. That's pretty interesting. Okay. But Momochi so far doing a decent job keeping Zangief out, but Zangief, one of those characters that can just kind of get in there and do a bunch of damage.
Now, Cody has some good normals that deal pretty well with Zangief's angles and heights and
Yeah,
distances. That stand roundhouse is a very important button for him, absolutely. Slide is okay. Wow, sweep even. I haven't seen that used too often before. But, Cody just has trouble finding exact spots because of his walk speed. That's his major problem in this matchup.
Oh, that's punishable, yep. So Mochi right now. Oh, nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. Just
Chip setup.
Yeah, getting that meaty rock into EX. Ruffian kick. Not much Snake Eyes could do in that situation.
Snake Eyes trying not to jump too much. Cody does have some pretty good on-reaction anti-airs. Back strong. The anti-air version of whatever the kicks are called that he has. I don't remember. So there's some things that Snake Eyes has to worry about, but right now he's doing okay. Oh, nice.
That was an option select low jab into Ruffian kick.
Yeah, Ruffian. Yeah, that's the one.
Wow, chasing him down with that. Oh, he went for it, and a great reaction. I mean, Momochi had that planned out. He said, you know what, if he's going to whip SVD, I'm going to Ultra.
Oh, yeah.
Smart stuff.
Does he pick up the knife? He's right there. Oh, man. Knife, so cool. So rarely used. But that Ultra always lands him right on top of it. Oh, no EX.
Oh!
Snake Eyes running into a couple, and now, yes, I like him not jumping there because I think that was Momochi.
Oh,
Momochi was
so
looking
good.
for the jump. Game 1 goes to E.G. Momochi.
Yeah, honestly, if the knife, after you threw it and bounced off of something, if it didn't float in the air for so long, I think it would be a lot more useful.
Clearly the knife is not as good as it could be. I feel like that's like they buffed it, but like not in important ways, you know?
Yeah.
So whatever.
Oh,
you,
nice.
You lose it if you charge up a focus attack? Like, come on. Ridiculous.
Okay, good. Oh, wow. Again, and he went for the SPD that time.
Much better right now from Snake Eyes. He's found a lot better timings on the buttons. And he's backed Momochi up. And now he has enough life and he has good enough positioning that he doesn't really need to go in too hard on this.
Yeah, but he's still trying to go in pretty hard. I'd like to see... Okay, good whiff punish there. Try to bait him out into more stand around houses, perhaps, and punish those.
Yeah, he's really just walking forward and maintaining this corner control. He's being very passive about it. If Momochi whiffs a button, he'll try to counter poke. Yes, exactly like that.
Oh, what a smart move. Got
Yeah.
that counter poke, and then he knew that was his opportunity to get in.
And I like him not going for mix-ups afterward. He's really just playing reactively right now.
Okay.
Good round there from Snake Eyes. He converted really well on his understanding of the spacings and timings in pushing Momochi back. And then I like his game plan once he got there. I thought that was solid.
Oh, nice. Second time he's gotten that. Had the perfect distance for that twice. Okay, chases him down. Oh, and he counters him again, but nothing afterwards. But this is exactly what he wants. He's pushing Cody into the corner.
Oh, man, that overhead is so risky on Geef. He can punish it on hit with Ultra 1.
Nice. Okay. Momochi showing that he's willing to do that stand roundhouse again, going back to that move. Oh! Baited him into a little sense of safety in the corner.
Well, Momochi is in a rough position. He can't move back too far, so Snake Eyes gets to control what he does. Any stand roundhouse was punished with stand strong or crouching jab, and all his other buttons were not far enough to reach Geef. So what's he going to do there? That's a bad look for Cody. He's got to play to not be cornered in the first place. Does not have very good escape options. Doesn't have very good movement options once he's in there. So Snake Eyes evens it up 1-1. He's pushing Cody backwards slowly. Cody, again with that toward fierce.
Oh, again. And this is a good start for him because he just wants to get Momochi into that corner. Oh, no. See, that's such a key sequence because he landed the crack kick and the ruffian kick, and see how far it pushed him back. They're back into the middle of the stage.
Right. Oh, punish. Yes, he does. There you go, EX.
Wow. Let's just
It didn't work before. Oh, he couldn't take that.
Yeah.
Good timing there by Momochi. He's at match point, trying to get this run back from all the way back in San Francisco last year. Not too far away.
Nice. Using the roundhouse ruffian kick just as a direct anti-air.
Geef slowly trying to walk up, get into his range, try to push Momochi back.
Oh, good punish on the crack kick, and he's going to keep the momentum going. Momochi has to learn that Snake Eyes likes to keep poking afterwards, but you know, the one time he's going to start blocking is the time that Snake Eyes may go for that SPD.
Exactly. And this, oh, nice. That was really important because Momochi was almost at that range in the back where he couldn't move anymore, where Snake Eyes had total control. He's not there now. He has a little bit of space left to fight in.
Ooh, good block from Snake Eyes. Oh no, he meant to miss with that low jab. Momochi walked just in close enough. Oh, but he got him with that. No, and there he went for the SPD, and he's got taken out, and Snake Eyes is going to be sent to losers. Momochi moves on.
So we have the winner's side of top 16 in Street Fighter 4 all planned out, but not quite so for the losers bracket. Are we going to have the rest of that on stream?
I'm not sure, but I can tell you right now, from what I see here in this bracket.
Oh yeah, let's get a little update if we can.
Sure. So in losers bracket, what I see here, I don't know how updated this is.
Okay.
But we have AGE Wolfcrone going up against DRS Bren 2 XT.
Oh, cool.
One of the guys
good job
that
to Brent, yeah.
We see him there all the time.
That Delta Red squad has had a lot of good success.
Oh, yeah. I'm surprised Filipino Man's not up here. Did he not
I haven't seen him this weekend. I don't know.
And then Chai Rithi is going to go up against the winner between Laugh and LPN.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
Snake Eyes now is going to go up against the winner between DRS Chris and MMS Kurokiba.
Okay.
Chris G is going to go up against the winner between AGE Flash and Lamer Boy.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Alex Bai is going to go up against the winner between Ron Masama and second place dive kick player Illiterate.
Oh, wow.
Julio is going to go up against the winner between Chris King, WL Chris King. I don't know what WL stands for.
I'm not sure, actually, yeah.
But Chris King is going up against Canada, so the winner of that goes up against Julio.
Okay.
DRS Mad Cat's Mark Teddy is going to go up against the winner between Crack Fiend, Lamer Boy's brother, Crack Fiend, and Jace the Ace.
Oh, wow.
And XSK Samurai defeated Jesus to go up against Shin Cheng.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Wow. So
Yeah.
that's going to be it for Street Fighter 4 on the stream right now. Again, if